machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase, trademark, not to use it outside producer Ricky Bobby.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome on into the Fields of Garf. Hello, everyone on Google Meets. You can unmute yourselves. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to the stupidest one-shot idea I have ever had in my entire life. The Fields of Garf. Fields of Garf was a fever dream that came to me one day at work where I thought, wouldn't it be cool to do a Garfield-themed one-shot? And then I asked people, and we made it happen. Hi! We have some wonderful people from my Discord here, who absolutely volunteered to be a part of this, no questions asked. Y'all, you know what? How about we have them introduce themselves first? Yes, the artwork is amazing. Thank you, Mama Tamago. You can get all the credits for everybody who did everything right there in the chat. But yeah, let's have everybody introduce themselves. Cody, would you like to go first and introduce yourself?
Sure. Yeah, sure would. Hi, my name's Cody Lee Walker. I'm he, him, and I'm playing Igneous Hotfoot tonight. I'm so excited to be here.
Hey, I'm from Boston, Dunkin' Donuts.
Joe is the one person whose intro sound I forgot. Jeez, I thought I turned them all off before I came in. I thought I turned all of them off. Fuck. Hi, Joe. I'm so glad you're here. All right, playing Livana. Who do we have here?
Hi, my name is Jaxxy. She, her. I'm playing Lavana, the wanty swashbuckler, with her pet mouse, Squeaks Jr.
Squeaks, I love this. Squeaks Jr. And finally, Funstein, would you like to introduce yourself?
I for sure would. Hi, I'm Fudenstein, he, him. Tonight I'll be playing the gunslinger cleric, Father Nicholas Wolfwood, which I think some people in the chat have already noticed is a reference to Trigun, an anime.
I love that for you. I didn't know that this was an anime reference, and that makes this all the better.
It's so layered.
I had absolutely no idea, and I love that for you. Give me 1 second. I'm realizing I just want to check one last thing before we get started here.
I forgot to say I'm playing an Earth Genasi Warlock. Hello.
Yeah, is that who you're playing?
Yes.
You playing some guy?
I'm some dude. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm some guy.
Yeah, you played
Some
some guy,
dude.
Cody. No,
Some
Cody's
dude.
wonderful, and I love Cody very dearly.
This party is wild. There's a
My audio could be a bit higher. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, and also Squeaks Jr. for Union President. I think we can all agree that Squeaks deserves the title of Union President. We have a union here, in case anybody
his
didn't
history
know.
with
Um,
labor disputes is just unparalleled.
So a little bit about what we are raising money for tonight. We are raising money for Fund Texas Choice. Those of you who live in these United States, you probably know that abortion rights are under attack in this country. And we here, all of us, believe that abortion is healthcare, abortion is a right, and people should be able to have access to healthcare. So we are raising money for Fund Texas Choice because Texas has some of the most restrictive abortion laws in the country. Our goal is to raise $1,000 tonight, and we have some incentives for donating tonight. For every $100 that we raise, we will roll on the very cursed Bane or Bless table, in which any form of chaos could happen to these players. They might get a potion of healing. Somebody's pants might fall down and we might all laugh at them. For every $100 we raise, that is what will be happening. But also, every $250 that we raise, we're doing a giveaway in the chat. No purchase necessary. Just be here and participate. We're giving away codes to D&D Beyond books. I believe, which ones did I get? Wild Beyond the Witchlight. We've got the new Monsters of the Multiverse. We've got the new Critical Role one called Another Deep, and Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. Those are the 4 that I got. Along with, at $100, we will be doing a dice giveaway. So we would love to have you donate. I do see that somebody has already donated $50, so we are already up to $70 here tonight.
Let's
Raising
go.
money, making the world a better place. We got a goal of $1,000. Yeah, and we're gonna play some D&D and do some stupid shit along the way. This is one of the stupidest one-shots I've ever made, and I won't lie to you. That's just a fact. That's just a fact of the matter. Cool. I think that is everything. Did I miss anything very obvious that somebody is like, Smurf, why haven't you said this yet? Questions, comments, concerns. Nothing. Cody, you look like you want to say something.
I just want to see the whole outfit that you are wearing.
Oh, you want?
tonight.
Oh, you want to
What-
see the whole outfit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are
It
you
is
wearing?
gorgeous.
I'm beautiful. Okay, we are already up to $120.
Labyrinth Puzzle Master. The Minotaurs escaped.
I
Gosh,
forgot
let's
Megan's
go.
intro sound too. Hi, Megan. Yes, thank you, everybody. This is a fit check, and I think this alone is worth the donation. No, Megan, that's not your fault. That's my fault because I had to hand remember who has an intro sound and turn them off individually, and I missed at least 2 people. If this isn't cause enough to donate, I don't know what is. And we're gonna start off the one shot by rolling on the Bless Bane table.
Oh,
Megan,
dear.
no, Flight, don't tell me I don't remember my own girlfriend. I don't remember that my own girlfriend has an intro sound, okay? That's what I don't remember. I got 2 brain cells up here and they're fighting for 3rd place, okay? They're really doing their best. Now my girlfriend's
They're
sad.
being
and-
crowded out by the Garfield costume.
I'm sorry, the Garfield costume distracted even me. I'm gonna start out by rolling on the Bane Bless table to see what sort of shenanigans y'all are getting up to. Let me pull up the table here. We have rolled a 16, so it will be a Bless. 16. 16! I'm so glad this is the one that we're starting with. Everyone can now cast Fly 1 time during this one shot.
Oh, that's absurd.
Every single person, all 3 of you, can cast Fly once during this one shot. You know, whenever you need it. Also, Megan, whenever you get a second, can you please run the first giveaway for the 2 dice sets, because we have passed $100. On our way to $250, baby! I'd also like to thank number 1 Garf fan for our top donation of $50.
You're just too beautiful.
I'm too powerful.
Outstanding.
We're up to $200. We're rolling.
Jim Davis is in the chat.
Jim Davis? We haven't even started playing and we've already raised $200. I'm gonna roll on the Banner Bless table again.
Oh, great.
Oh my god.
This is what I
All
get.
blesses,
This
baby,
is
all
exactly the
blesses.
chaos that I wanted. Okay, so for those
Come
who
on,
don't
the
know,
whammies.
the odds are banes, evens are blesses, because a natural one's the worst, a nat 20 is the best. You get that is a 9. And this impacts one of you. This is, roll a d10. Your height changes by a number of inches equal to the roll. If the roll is odd, you shrink. If the roll is even, you grow. I'm gonna roll a d6 to see which of you this impacts. That's 5, so that is Igneous Hotfoot. I need you to roll a d10 for me. Before we've even started, whatever image you had of your character, gone. Out the fucking window.
We'll say that Igneous is a cool 5'10".
A cool
just like
5'10"?
me.
Okay, roll a d10 for me and tell me the number.
That's a 6.
That's a 6? You grow 6 inches.
Oh wow.
Let's go.
So you're a
6
nice,
feet.
you're a solid 6'4".
Perfect.
And
Well,
y'all,
it's all I've wanted.
we're at $230. And I have not done anything. I haven't done anything yet. This is incredible. The power that we hold.
It's gonna be a good night.
It's gonna be a very good night. I'm very excited. Yeah, grow 6 inches, ayo, and they can all cast fly. So really, I feel like that was a bless for you. Congratulations. This is
Honor.
Stand up and do a little dance in the Garfield outfit. We might get a bigger donation.
Listen,
Wait.
I gotta start this fucking one shot at some point. I would love to do more dancing, but I gotta start this one shot.
I don't
It
have
is
a hard
already
out. I think we could
8:22.
be here. I think we could be here till 1 a.m.
Okay. I mean, if you want to be here till 1 a.m., you can be here till 1 a.m.
We're ahead of y'all. I'm gonna be here till the sun comes up.
Okay, good to know that I might be here longer than expected. Shall we begin these Fields of Garf before we devolve further into chaos? Beautiful. All right. A little intro for all of you. It's a bright, sunny morning. A Monday, to be specific. You 3 adventurers have packed up camp for the day and have begun traversing the Davis Road through the land of Garf. Garf is a quiet country, mostly known for its love of food and love of naps. They're a very indulgent culture, mostly populated by tabaxis. After a few hours of travel winding through the Fields of Garf, you all come across a small village. And I would like each of you, we did it a little bit at the intro, but please tell me, what do we see before us? What characters do we come across? Igneous, would you like to go first? I'll go in the same order as we introed before.
Sure. What you see before you is Igneous Hotfoot, a male Earth Genasi who has studded leather armor and is made of very porous volcanic rock, orange dazzling eyes, and goggles a hat, and is currently just kind of walking sort of slowly and with purpose, like mountains moving over time.
Okay. I love this. Father, wait, no, Levana, I had you go
That
next.
was
It's you. 2 brain cells. Levana, what do we see as you enter this small village?
Well, what you see is a petite, wanty woman She has a headband strewn upon her forehead and has glowing green eyes that match that of her scales. And upon her shoulder is a pet mouse by the name of Squeaks Jr. And she wears a matching green dress that cuts off at the waist to match her pants, so she's a little bit more athletic. And she has these scales that go across and down and even coat her face. And that's all I got.
I love it. And I love the mouse. We can't forget the
Mouse is
fucking
good.
mouse. And finally, Father Nicholas Wolfwood. As I turn on my fan here in my DM office, because Jesus Christ, is this suit so hot. Please, tell us about Father Nicholas Wolfwood.
Well, you see a man in his late 20s. He's very skinny, almost to the point of gauntness. He has ratty black hair down to his shoulder length, tied back in a ponytail, a very thin beard, tanned face. He's browbeaten, beaten by the sun. He wears priest vestments under a leather vest. His first profession as a priest marked by a white collar. However, his twin pistols holstered at his waist on a belt of ammunition mark his second profession as a gunslinger. And he wears the mark of his god on a necklace around his neck, keeps a holy book tucked in his vest pocket, and his hands are very heavily scarred.
I just love the incongruity of both priest and gunslinger. But, you know, that's for Father Nicholas Wolfwood to figure out, not me.
I definitely watched Pale Rider today to get into character.
I'm so fucking excited. I believe you said, who did you say you made a playlist of? You were telling us in the Discord a few days ago. Who did you make a playlist of?
Oh, I made a playlist of Johnny Cash.
Johnny
music,
Cash,
although
that's
since
who it
then
was.
It has expanded to include Willie Nelson and a few other Steel Drivers, some more modern stuff as well. Just some like modern gospel, you know, really get
Nice.
into the rhythm of it.
Beautiful.
Love it.
I love this. So the three of you come upon this very small town. There's a few homes, a few shops here or there, but you notice, actually, first roll of the game, everybody make a perception check for me. So I tell
Ooh,
you what
yay.
you notice. I tell you.
Perception.
It's a 13 for Nicholas.
17 for Igneous.
Okay.
I am a whole mess. Let's go. That was a 10.
A 10. Well, then all of you notice that you expect sort of at this hour of the day there to be a lot of people hustling and bustling throughout the town, even if it is small. But you notice that there's a certain energy of lethargy throughout the town, and there's very few people walking about, and those who do seem to be just dragging themselves in like a half-awake daze as they go about their business.
Weird.
You see this town before you? What do you do?
I mean, I'm not complaining. I have a mouse for a pet. And I'm pretty sure these tabaxis are gonna eat my mouse. So he's
We would never.
so he's
Allow
just
that to
hiding in my hair. I'm just like,
You do see that there are also some humans, some elves. This area is just...
okay.
This country is mostly known for being populated by tabaxi. So,
Yes,
don't worry. Your mouse is safe here.
Yes, I mean, it could also be eaten by a human or an elf. It really is a toss-up.
There's no way of knowing.
There's
But I'm just gonna be like looking around like, is there no one?
What kind of like places of business are there around here?
It seems like there's mostly food establishments. It seems like there's like different kinds of places to eat. Like places serving burgers and fries, some places serving pizza, some places serving kebabs. Like this seems to be a very food-based economy.
Are there any places serving any sort of Italian cuisine, or what we would know pasta dish?
You can make an investigation check and see as you sort of scan the perimeter of the town.
Investigation.
Can I give him the help action?
Absolutely, you too can scan the horizon.
Didn't do me much good. Only gave me an additional 1 I rolled. So that's gonna be a flat 10.
Flat 10? Yeah, you see this sort of off in the distance. It looks like there is a place way back. Looks sort of ramshackle, but there's a place called Mama's Pizzeria.
I could go for some pizza right now. What do you guys think?
I guess so, as long as they have something I can drink. I'm tired.
We will see if they can toast what I need to ingest.
I make my way towards Mama's.
All right.
I'm going to follow.
All right, you all start making your way towards Mama's Pizzeria. As you all are walking, you see that what seemed like a little bit of sleepiness when you first came into the town. It seems like this whole town is just exhausted. You see people with like bloodshot eyes just sort of walking past you, barely noticing you're there. There's a few folks just like laying in the street doing their best to like try and fall asleep, and everybody seems a little on edge. They're all like giving you a little bit of a look, some of them not noticing, some just hyper aware that you're there. You see one Tabaxi immediately like sees you all as you come around a corner and is like, hey, the fuck you doing here? You're not from here. Who the
We're
fuck
just
are
travelers.
you? Who the fuck are you?
Just making our way through. What seems to be the problem?
I'd get the fuck out of here if I were you.
Why do you say that?
You ain't heard of the curse that's come to this town?
Not another town with a curse.
I can't get caught up in this. I can't do this anymore. And you see, like he's like very jittery.
I'll like raise a hand and be like, hey, let's calm down, okay?
What?
Let's just calm down.
You fucking calm down.
No, make eye contact with me and calm down.
No, you fucking calm down, motherfucker.
I am calm.
All right, it seems like we're at an impasse.
I'm going to be like, hold on, who are you? And what curse? I'm sorry, but we've dealt with curses.
I dare not say his name. I dare not say his name.
I didn't say his name, I said your name. What is it?
Oh, my name? Oh, my name was gifted by somebody on Tiltify. My name is Convoy Butterfly.
Very important.
All right,
Going on the
Convoy.
napkin.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about this curse so that we can avoid it?
Sure. And he looks around very, frazzled and is like, listen, if you can help walk me, I don't have much energy left in me. If you can walk me over to the pizzeria, see if they've got anything left in there. Maybe. I'll tell you what I know. You might be the only hope left for this town.
Well, we were just headed that way. Why don't you just come with us?
And you see that Convoy is trying to walk with you, but he's walking almost like with a limp, like that. He's on like his last, for lack of a better phrase, on his last legs almost. Of like, he needs some help to get going.
I'll offer him like a shoulder to kind of like carry.
Okay.
To help him prop himself up.
Okay. And you all take like the 2-minute shamble to get over to Mama's Pizzeria. Everybody, make a perception check on Mama's Pizzeria as you stand before it.
Ooh, that's good.
Real hot on these.
Oh, that was not good.
That's gonna be a 21.
I also got a 21.
Oh, goddamn.
Was it a perception check?
Perception, yes.
5.
5. Lavana, you are just trying to take in all of these seemingly high-strung tabaxi who are just waltzing around this town. Igneous and Father Nicholas, you notice that Mama's Pizzeria is in disrepair. There are windows broken in. The door is half ajar. It looks like there's been a struggle here. Mama's Pizzeria has seen better days.
I'm gonna.
I think.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
I was just gonna telepathically speak to the father, and just with my awakened mind ability, and just be like, something is not right here, right? I'm not missing something.
No, something's fishy. I'd have to say. Don't smell like Sunday cooking, I'll tell you that.
Yes.
I think we should go into this establishment a little bit wary, I'd say.
I agree. And then I'll just can I see if like the guy I'm helping is like has like devious intentions?
Yeah, you can roll insight on him.
Okay. That's not bad. 14.
14 seems very stressed, but very grateful that you all are here. Does
Okay.
not have ill intentions from what you can tell.
Mentally, Igneous will just go, this one gets to live today.
Duly
Okay.
noted. You all
Well-
managed to... Oh, sorry. Funstein, what were you going to say?
Before we go inside, I'm gonna cast guidance on Lavana.
Oh.
Okay.
Be ready.
Oh, I'm afraid. I don't like knowing that I have guidance on me.
All right. So you all enter Mama's Pizzeria. You see that similar to the outside, it seems nearly abandoned. It seems like tables have been knocked over. There's little crumbs of food everywhere on the floor. Things have been knocked over. The place is ramshackled. And you see that Convoy has a look of almost sadness, seeing like just how far this place has fallen. And is like, this place used to be one of the mainstays of town. There's no food here anymore. There's no food left in this whole goddamn town. You guys got any food on you? Anything, a ration, anything?
I just finished the last bit of rocks that I was eating on my way over before.
I'll pull out my water skin and give it to him.
He chugs the whole thing. Like, he is
Oh, wow.
ravenous.
I think I might have a couple days rations on me. Oh, look. And I'm gonna like
Well,
look
we're
through
in
my
a
bag,
restaurant.
but
Let's
like
see if there's any
Squeaks
food.
peeks out for like a second. And then like hides back in.
Yeah, Squeaks.
Can I look around the restaurant and see if there's any food left or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll tell you, you don't need to make an investigation check. There is no food left here. This place has been absolutely taken out. Everything that could any food that could be taken has been taken.
I'm gonna give him one of my rations.
And Convoy's eyes just get big, and he's like, thank you. Oh my, you don't know how much this means to us. Oh my god. And he just starts scarfing it down, and between like bites of food, he's just like, so what do you, are you here to save us?
That depends on what your curse is and what we can maybe do for you.
Have you?
What can you tell us about the curse? When did everything start? What was things like before this happened?
Oh well. I mean, have you heard of our little town before, Jim Davisville?
No.
No.
It's a happy.
I'm afraid not.
It's a happy little place. Mostly full of people who just love to eat, smile. We love a good nap every now and then. It's a happy little place to raise a family, own a business if you love food. Everything changed last Monday. And suddenly the sky grew dark and there was a wicked laugh, and it was as if everything that made Jim Davisville changed. Suddenly, everybody was angry. Everybody was hungry. We couldn't nap. We couldn't eat enough. We were just starving. And it was as if something was sucking the life force out of us.
Was the sky
Can
dark?
I make some kind of
Was the sky dark when we arrived? Or was it like...
The sky's a little dark.
Okay.
Can I make like a religion or a medicine check to see if I've heard of this kind of thing before?
Yeah, make a religion or arcana.
Okay, I'm better at religion, so we'll probably do that.
Can I give the help action?
Yeah, how are you going to help, Igneous?
I'm going to retreat internally and call out to my patron.
Okay. Yes, and tell us who your patron is.
My patron, thank you for asking. My patron is an eldritch being, a great old one who is deep beneath the crust of the earth, and who, in stories that have been written about my patron, are just like layers upon layers upon layers of just eldritch abomination that if you stared into the many folds of my patron, you would lose your mind and truly go mad. And there's no word for, in the common tongue, to get close to what their true name is. But the one that Igneous has found is Lasagna.
Lasagna. Okay. Father Nicholas Wolfwood, what did you roll in your religion check?
With the advantage, 19.
19. Father Nicholas Wolfwood, you have traveled throughout the lands of Garf. You have heard tell of a creature that might be able to cause destruction such as this, being able to take all the good, feeding off the good and the best parts of a person or a town. You know that this is likely caused by a type of fiend called an Eater of Hope. And you believe that there's one that's known throughout this land that's been told, and with a 19, a high enough roll, to know that there's been one foretold in the legends of Garf, that there is one named Mondays, who brings with him all things that... Cody, don't make that face at me. Don't make that face at me. Don't make that face at me. There is a demon, a fiend named Garf. Named Mondays. You've got me tripping over myself. Who sucks all that is good out of Garf, and feeds off of it and replaces it with everything opposite, almost like a nightmare version, an opposite version. You might say that it's as if they are Garfield minus Garfield.
I think I reach into my vest pocket and I pull out my holy book, the Book of Odie, as it is well known in my religion. And I open it and I flip through the pages, and it tells of this horrifying battle between Odie and Monday that is centuries long. And I think I put it down, and I look over at my party, and I think, and I draw my pistol, and I say, "We got a case of the Mondays."
I see that, and I
had to do it.
summon.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not sorry.
I love it.
Soak it up.
I
Soak
love
it up.
it. Don't apologize. I summon my packed weapon, which is just a long, sharp chef spatula.
Uh-huh.
It's about like the length of like a long sword.
And you see Convoy has now finished the ration and has had a moment to swallow, and he takes a second, he thinks about everything you've said about the Holy Book and about the battle between Odie and Mondays, and is like, there is legend here in Jim Davisville of a holy relic that you are able to summon given the right power, but it might be our only hope to banish Mondays. Are you aware of the holy lasagna?
Of course, every school child is made aware.
Hold on, 1 sec.
Question
Holy
for the one who
lasagna.
didn't go to school?
I'm from a place in between the elemental plane of fire and the elemental plane of earth. I'm sorry. The only lasagna I'm familiar with is, that guy.
Oh, no, this is a separate lasagna. More like the tangible pasta.
A separate, no, not a pot. He's many layers full. God damn, if we have to, and I just like walk away and just like,
Would I have heard of this actually?
Oh, yes,
as
absolutely.
a
You would have
priest?
heard with that 19 legend of, some people believe that, the one true Garf, was able to create a holy lasagna capable of banishing out evil. When you combine the 3 ingredients to make a lasagna, noodles, tomato sauce, and cheese, and say at an altar of Garf the holy words, love me, feed me, never leave me, a classic saying of Garfield. You can create,
Hold on, I'm taking notes.
Oh, that's fine.
That
That's fine.
feels
Take all the
important.
notes you need. This is very in depth, very lore driven.
Of
Love
course, this
me.
needs to go on the napkin pronto.
Yes, right on the napkin.
Sorry, love me.
Love me, feed me,
feed me.
never leave me. And if you say that while combining the 3 ingredients to make a lasagna, noodles, tomato sauce, cheese, at an altar of Garfield, which you could find in a church anywhere here in the land of Garf, you can create a holy lasagna.
Mm-hmm. Okay. On our way in, did I see a church or anything like that?
You did see a church on the way in.
Okay. And just so I'm clear on this, the ingredients, we would need a lasagna, and then we would have to go pray at this altar, and then it would then be like blessed as a holy lasagna?
Yes, you can have just the ingredients for a lasagna. You can have a fully ass-made lasagna. Either way,
Mhm.
if you have that and say the magic words, you can create a holy lasagna.
Okay.
The possible 3 spell components of this spell.
Right. And then from there, we would have to use the lasagna in a combat with the demon
Possibly in
Mondays.
a combat scenario on Roll20, to possibly battle with a fiend. Just speculating here.
Speculative. Okay. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I think our next step is finding these ingredients.
Igneous throws a chair across the room.
Ah, God! Oh, what?
I'm sorry. It's just you devote your life to like a master who you think is the only, and to hear that there is another, it's just, I'm cool. I'm good. I'm cool.
I'm so sorry. I did
I'm
not.
cool.
I did not mean to upset
you. I'm sorry.
No, it's
We
It
would
just
have done
trails
this
off.
ourselves, but we haven't had the energy in us to even look for anything, let alone drag ourselves to the temple.
Well, I think maybe we start at the temple, set up like a base of operations, and then try and find ingredients.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right.
Yeah, Igneous agrees.
Convoy looks at you all as you're making your plan, and he's like,
I would just be careful traversing this town. Everything is not as it seems. Everything is twisted, darker. Just be on your toes.
Thank you.
Awakened mind yet again into Convoy's mind. Telepathically just go, and we are also more than we seem.
spoopy.
That's ominous.
I worship
Oh my
an
gosh.
eldritch god.
Yes, you do. Yes, you fucking
I
do.
worship a dog.
We are one and the same. Hey, you know what? Dog backwards?
Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it says on the inside cover of the Book of Odie. Is it just says
Dog
it's
equals
actually
God.
just a page that's so it's so clear that you can like turn it over. It's like, oh, it's okay. It's like an acronym kind of. Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
So you all have
It's like a
this
big word
information.
puzzle.
You have your quest before you to collect the 3 ingredients to make a lasagna and say the holy words to save this town from Mondays. Where do you all begin?
Well, we're gonna start at the church and then we're gonna figure it out from there.
Okay. All right, so you all scurry your way through town. Can I just have a quick stealth roll from everyone?
If we're gonna do
huzzah.
stealth, I'm going to use
Just to see how much
hold on.
attention you all are drawing to yourselves as you walk
Yeah,
through this town.
I'm going to.
I have guidance.
I'm gonna give Blessing of the Trickster to Igneous.
Okay.
That will give you advantage on a stealth check. It lasts for an hour, so you can use it over and over again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great. And since we've been traveling together for a second, I just want you guys to know that as an Earth Genasi, I can cast Pass Without Trace once a day.
Do you want to do it now?
Ooh.
Or do you want
I
to
could
save
do,
it?
I could do it now. I could also save it when we're like. I feel like we might need to like go to a couple different places. So
I will
Yeah,
also
I say we
remind
save
you,
it.
you all do have the ability to cast Fly once during this session. Each of you individually.
Yeah, like Fly is gonna make us invisible.
Listen, you just fucking shoot up in the air.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. It's your life. I'm just reminding you.
it's dark out. If we get high enough, the sun's not gonna give us away. We might be able
I think
to.
I'd rather save the fly
Yeah,
spells.
I'm gonna say we save.
That's
the
fair.
Fly
I just
spell.
wanted to remind you it is an option in case we forgot, because it was the very first thing we did.
Okay.
Give it
So
the
I'm gonna
old
Blessing of the
roll.
Trickster on Igneous. Lavana's a rogue, so I assume you have
Yeah, that's right.
decent stealth.
I have a proficiency in stealth. I'm not expertise, just proficiency.
Okay. Now, everybody just give me a stealth roll as you all are making your way to the temple.
Yeah. I'll give myself a guidance as well.
I
Cody, how
can't
you
do
doing?
math.
Sarah, not well.
No, what happened?
Yeah, I'll kick it off. Hey, remember how before the stream I was talking about how my superpower is rolling, my D&D superpower is rolling 2 of the same number?
Somebody just donated $100. I'm sorry. Hold the fuck on.
Oh my
I'll wait.
gosh.
I'll wait
Let's
to share
go.
my news.
Share your bad news in a second while we talk about this good news. Holy shit. We're up to $380.
You guys are great.
And you all get another Blessed Bane because we have passed the 300 mark. In $20, you will get another one at the 400 mark.
Cool.
This one is 17.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I'll address this one after we get the rolls.
Oh, so I rolled the same number on both dice.
Oh no!
2 nat ones, baby.
2 nat ones.
Oh my god. Hey, make it 3 nat ones.
No, 3 nat ones.
Did you, Lavana? Please.
No,
I didn't roll a nat one. I got a 19.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was like, that's physically impossible.
I had the guidance. So I rolled a 10. I had the guidance, and I got another 3, and then I have a +6. So I was like, I'm set. I'm fine with a 19. Y'all are terrible at stealth. Wow.
Lavana is doing great. Lavana,
is
you are confidently walking through this city, making sure not to draw too much attention to yourselves. Igneous and Father Nicholas, you all are starting to walk through town, and you are just overwhelmed by everything around you. This new town, how stressed out everyone is, the fact that there's a fiend, a demon, Tracy, you start bumping into people, and this is where your 17 comes into play, because 17 is the nearest NPC starts talking mad shit about you. So you bump into this human woman, Igneous, and she immediately drops the basket she was carrying, and she's like, "Hey, what the fuck's the big idea? Piece of shit?"
Hey, what are you saying to me?
Yeah, I'm saying you're a piece of shit, rock man.
Oh, what? I'm a piece of shit because I'm a rock?
Yeah,
Well,
because
you're
you made a rock. What the fuck is that all about?
Oh, I made a rock. Someone stabs you, you bleed. Someone stabs me. I don't know what happened.
Nah, I don't know. I think you're an abomination unto the Lord.
I start like rolling up some sleeves.
Easy there, easy. We're trying to help these people. They're not themselves.
Just like, father, hold me back.
I feel appropriate mad shit.
I try. I am not strong enough.
I feel appropriate mad shit has been talked. So she picks up her basket and just starts like staggering away, muttering under her breath, like, bumping into me, fucking piece of shit. Watch where you're going.
Awakened mind to her as she's walking away. I just go, yeah, you better walk away.
And she does not have the energy to fight you right now.
She's got a bad case of the Mondays.
Yeah, she does have a bad case of the Mondays. As this sort of yelling is going on, all of you sort of feel that there is a larger darkness sort of settling over you, and you hear just this little chuckle sort of in the wind. And you see a little bit a ways away from you. You see that there, some. It's a town. There's gonna be birds. There's gonna be mice going around. You see that as this giggle, this sort of chuckle, wafts through the air, you see that these rats who are sort of in a corner, just sort of nibbling on some crumb, the chuckle sort of hits them, and immediately they become a more grotesque version of themselves. You see that they begin to grow in size, and you see that bone starts to protrude from the skin, and you see that where the top of their heads once were, their brains are beginning to swell out of their skulls, and they just begin gnashing and forming a pile, all of them. This is going to be theater of the mind, but only because y'all rolled a 1, so I was like, this is happening now. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Why?
To fight a group of cranium rats.
Oh.
Fancy.
That's a 14 from Father Nicholas.
One. This is
I took alert, so I have a high plus to my fancy.
Can someone keep track of initiative for me?
I can do that.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I realized this is the one stat sheet I did not pull up. I have every other creature I had planned. I have all of their stat sheets pulled up, except...
I didn't even have to roll good. I'm happy. I'm content.
Okay.
Jaxxy.
I got a 23 because I have a plus 11.
And I got a 14.
Okay.
What's your dex modifier?
+3.
Ooh, rollies. It's you and me.
Rollies,
Hey.
rollies,
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 rollies.
rollies. AKA, who roll higher?
Who roll higher? 17.
Oh, you beat me.
I'm sorry.
And the rats have rolled an 11.
Okay.
So what is the combat order for this, just for my own knowledge?
Levana is first, followed by Igneous, followed by me, followed by the rats.
Beautiful. Also, we have now reached $400, everyone.
gosh.
$400
Oh, wow.
towards
Let's
Fund
go.
Texas Choice. Let's fucking go, baby. Which means we get another fucking roll on the Bane or Bless table.
great.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, I actually did a drum roll. I wasn't.
I love
expecting
it. Y'all got an even. This
Ooh.
This is really gonna help y'all out. Then I have to roll to see which one of you this is. Levana.
Oh.
The next attack you do, spell or weapon, does maximum damage.
She's a
Let's
rogue.
go.
I know, you're about to obliterate these motherfuckers. Theater of the mind, baby!
I'm just doing some math real quick.
Listen, maybe they're just really fucking strong rats. You don't know. It's what the dice have willed.
Well,
So,
I know
Levana,
exactly what I'm doing.
you see this swarm of rats, gnashing teeth, bone protruding, a grotesque version of themselves starting to run towards you. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna run right at them because
Good.
the second I hit them, I'm going to disengage. After I hit them, of course, because that's a bonus action.
Okay.
Gotta be a swashbuckler and then use my fancy footwork to disengage after. But I'm gonna hit him with my rapier.
Hell fucking yeah,
So,
roll to attack.
Roll to 8. Drum roll, please. I'm kidding. Please don't give me a drum roll. It's
I don't
gonna
know if I can.
disappoint. That is a 18.
That absolutely hits.
go.
What would the maximum damage be for this attack?
Okay, so I get 3d6, so that's 18
Okay.
plus 8 plus 3. Doing some math. That's 21. 21 plus 8. 29 damage.
They're looking real bad, but they're still alive. They're still alive, but
Whoa.
they have had better fucking days. Oh, just for everyone's knowledge, everyone here is level 5. We have 3 level 5 characters. Wanted to give everybody a little bit of power, but not too much power. Okay, yeah, you fucking take your rapier, you just hack and slash through this, like, this swarm of rats. Some of them fall to the ground, some of them start scurrying away. A few of them are a little dazed and are still there. They're still kicking.
And then I'm gonna disengage. and get
Disengage
out
from
of
those
there.
fucking rats. Fuck off, bitches. You do anything
Get
else with your
as far
turn?
as I can from them. Because
Okay.
I'm a rogue.
Yeah,
I don't want to
get-
get hit.
Get the fuck out of there.
I think that's all I can do because that's my action and my bonus action.
All right, beautiful. Just double checking. I believe Igneous is next.
It is my turn.
All right, these rats not looking great. But what would you like to do?
I will just take a step back and just like look at the rats and go, no, and put my hand up and Eldritch Blast the
Okay,
rats.
and I believe you get 2 of them because you were level 5.
I do.
All right, so roll 2 hits on them rat boys.
Okay. That's a natural 2.
Okay.
But the other one's a natural 16.
Absolutely
with
hits.
+7. So
Okay, roll damage. I have a feeling this might be the end of the rats.
I think it's.
I feel
okay.
bad attacking the rats.
They do not know what they do.
8.
You have just hit the threshold. Cody, How do you want to destroy these rats?
Just as quickly as they came into this world, they are now gone.
Uh-huh.
And I just like look at this crater in the ground and I go, all right, to the church, is that what we are? Just very nonchalant.
Blood, just little bits of blood and gut sort of spray out a little bit, but that shit, they're gone. They're fucking obliterated. And you all make your way over.
I didn't even get to draw my pistols.
You know what? You'll get it. I promise you, you will get another chance. There will be more chances.
It was that donation that really.
Yeah, well, you know, if we get to $500, there is another giveaway for Call of the Netherdeep on D&D Beyond, as well as another Banner Bless. So, get those donations in, you cuties. Or don't. Do it as fiscally responsible for you. But, like, you could. Or not.
You could.
Or not.
You could.
But you could. So you all make your way over to the temple. You see, etched in to the stone above the archway of this door is the Temple of the One True Garf. And you see that they're carved into the marble around the door are images of what we in our world would know to be Garfield. Sort of wearing like holy robes and holding his hand up, almost in like what is the name of that goat from Satanism? What am I thinking of?
Black Tom?
No.
Baphomet?
Baphomet, thank you. That's what I'm thinking of, like the Baphomet pose. The One True Garf doing the Baphomet pose. One on each side. And you see that the door is slightly ajar.
Oh, that's never a good sign.
Have you given much thought to how Odie fits into the religion of the One True Garf?
Have I? Because I have.
Mm-hmm.
These are things I did have to think about.
Can I get a...
Oh, sorry, yes?
Just please tell me more.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to tell you more. So within this universe, they're sort of seen as almost like Catholics and Protestants, right? Of like, they worship sort of the same energy and the same sort of vibes, but just go about it different ways. The Church of Odie is much more, I feel like, active, more happy-go-lucky, more in the community, while the religion of Garfield is much more about internal work and self-care. And focusing on oneself. So yeah, I see them as sort of like a Catholic Protestant, but without sort of like the Protestant Reformation infighting. Just like acknowledge each other and get along well. You know, means to an end.
Okay, cool.
And how does lasagna fit into this?
Oh well, that is the holiest, the high holiest meal in all of the religion of Odie and the religion of Garfield. I'm sorry, should we just pause and talk about all of the lore backstory that I created for these fucking religions?
Did you break down the mythology system? I assume that there's a World Anvil page.
Absolutely. You know, I should have created a wiki for this just to really break it all down. I wish I had more for you, but, you know, Igneous, you know, you worship an eldritch lasagna. I would see it as similar to, you know, a split up of the Abrahamic religions of just different interpretations of the same thing.
This does not please Igneous.
I'm sorry. Igneous, listen, you interpret it. It's your patron. You interpret it however you will.
This will take time.
With that assurance of friendliness, I will lead the way into the church.
Okay. You walk into the Temple of Garf. You see that there is a few very threadbare pews leading to sort of an altar at the center of the temple. There's a large stained glass window of Garfield holding a lasagna above his head. And yes, like a large stone altar. You see that this place also looks like it has been ramshackled just for any sort of food or material that people could get, while suddenly all of their life force is being sucked from them, you know? Like, people gotta do what people gotta do. But all seems quiet here. This seems like it would be a good base of operation.
Okay. Is there another priest here, or is this place abandoned?
It is empty as far as you know. You can roll investigation to take a look around, see if anybody's here. But from an immediate glance about, nobody is here.
Can I help him investigate? Because it's like, I'm like, this is sketchy.
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
Very sketchy.
9. No.
With help?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look around. You're just sort of like at a loss of what to do. You just sort of like look under a pew, sort of stare at the window. Nobody here?
I kind of like facepalm at that. I'm like, you can go investigate. I'll like watch your back, and then I just watch that, and I'm like,
Seems abandoned. There's no point in looking any further.
I beg to differ. Is the statue still there and like fully intact?
So there is an altar, and there is like a stained glass image of Garfield, and it's high enough up that it has not been destroyed.
Okay. Then, all right, we know the altar's okay. All right, let's go find these ingredients and fight whatever this thing is.
Igneous would like to just, for a quick moment, point out the fact that everything has been just destroyed. How are we sure that any of these ingredients are going to be good?
We can't. But as long as we do it, it'll be holy, and that's what counts, right? As long as none of us have to eat it, I think we're fine.
We don't have to eat anything. We just have to stab a demon with it later. So let's just, head along here.
I'm sorry, we were going to stab the demon with a lasagna?
I don't see why
What,
not.
you've never been stabbed by lasagna before? Those things are sharp.
A lasagna.
Well, maybe my lasagnas are sharp. I don't know. Anyway.
Are you shooting the lasagna out of your gun at people? Because then I would understand.
Now, don't be ridiculous here, Iggy. Come on.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be ridiculous?
Let's figure out where these ingredients are.
You've never been stabbed by a lasagna before?
Don't act like you have! Show me the scar where you have been stabbed by lasagna.
She points at one spot on her arm.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell if it actually was a lasagna that stabbed her?
I will have you roll insight or medicine, depending on if you want to see the type of scar, or if you want to see if she's telling the truth. Lavana, depending on if you are telling the truth or not.
Deception.
Deception, great, wonderful.
There's no way I'm telling you.
Can I give her the help action?
How are you helping?
By enforcing this myth.
Oh, absolutely. Then yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Lavana can roll deception with advantage. Igneous, you can roll medicine or insight.
Insight.
21.
God damn it. I rolled a 20. Igneous looks at it and he just goes, I've learned things today, and makes a note. With his packed weapon feature, he can make his packed weapon anything is an action. And he will note, maybe I will try stabbing something with a lasagna sometime.
Just make a mental note,
Yeah, I will use an action now to turn my blade into a lasagna.
Now,
Okay,
may I ask,
incredible.
is it just a long lasagna, or is it like a blade that looks as if it is made of lasagna?
It's a blade with a hilt that fully looks like the blade is many layers of folded steel.
Good.
lasagna.
Yes, I like Feidenstein's. You're here. Your long comment, long zanya.
Mm-hmm.
We will test.
I'd
this
still like to
theory.
participate in chat.
No,
Don't
I
get
love
after
that
me
for
here.
you.
Come on.
I was like, hey, wait, no, you're here. Hold on.
Okay. On our way into town, would we have seen any places that didn't look completely destroyed that may have these ingredients. I'm assuming that it's like tomato, cheese, and pasta are what we need.
Yes, so you will need some sort of pasta or noodles of some form. Tomato sauce, cheese. Looking around, it seems like a lot of the homes are not ramshackled. You could look in some of the restaurants. There was also a burger place. There was also a diner. There's Binky's Burgers and Irma's Diner. And there's any of the homes in the area that you might be able to see if any of the townsfolk might have anything that you need.
Do we all want to split up to each get an ingredient and bring it back?
Yes.
That sounds efficient and not at all dangerous to our
That
health.
sounds like the best idea. And I claim, is cheese one of the things we need?
Yes, it is pasta, tomato sauce, cheese.
I got the cheese.
I would reckon that you could probably find that at Binky's Burgers. So I'd head that way if you were going for cheese.
Okay. That's
Okay. What was the diner called?
The diner is called Irma's Diner.
I bet Irma's Diner probably has tomato sauce. I'll head that way.
And I will break into someone's home and get noodles.
All right.
I'm
Once you find
kidding,
your
it's a
ingredient-
joke. I will ask for noodles. I won't.
Break into a
I
home.
wasn't going to question you. I was fully embracing that.
All right, well then I think this is a perfect opportunity before we get into the shenanigans of figuring out where the hell you all are getting these ingredients. I think this is a perfect opportunity to take a little break so everybody can go to the bathroom, get some water, donate that cash money that you got because you know you want to save abortion rights, baby. So cast, just mute yourselves. I will message you on Discord for us to come back in like 5-ish minutes.
See you shortly.
Yeah, everybody, we will see you in just a hot second. Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Fields of Garf. Y'all, we have raised $400 for charity thus far, and we're only about halfway through the chaos. As a reminder, at $500, not only will we be giving away a D&D Beyond source book, the new Critical Role Call of the Netherdeep, a digital version. We will also be doing another roll on the Bane or Bless table, so that we can get some more fucking chaos into this game. As if it wasn't already chaotic enough with the amount of lore that I have established in the land of Garf. I should write a source book. Jim Davis will never let me do that, but I could if I really wanted to. Hey, do we want to get back into some garfing?
Yes.
Let's get it going.
Let's get some garfing. All right. So, the three of you have decided to split up to find these ingredients of pasta, tomato sauce, and cheese. Now, sorry, there was a timeout in chat that I was confused about. We're good. We're great. One of you is going to Binky's Burger. Who is going there? As a reminder of where we're all going.
I am going to the burger place, I believe, to get
Wonderful.
cheese.
Who is going to Irma's Diner?
That'd been me.
Beautiful. And Igneous, you are quote-unquote breaking into, or just saying hi to a house.
Yeah.
Alright, well, let's roll to see. I will use the same numbers that are on the Bane or Bless table to see who it is. A 1 or a 2 is Father Nicholas, a 3 or a 4 is Lavana, and a 5 or a 6 is Igneous.
Splitting
That
the
is
party is a good idea.
Huh?
Splitting the party? Great idea.
Great idea. Hey, more chances for chaos.
It's literally never gone wrong.
I would just like to point out that our own cast member accidentally got timed out in chat because my mod's cat walked across the keyboard. I was like, wait a second, she's in the game, she's
That
fine.
is the most Garfield
No,
shit
no.
I've
That
ever
is the
heard in
most
my
Garfield
life.
shit I've ever heard, and I just
That
needed
is
to
the
point
most
out because that's
Garfield
why I paused and was like, I'm so wait, she just said she was in the cast. Why are we timing her out? Anyway, Flight, you're wonderful and you're best mod. 10 out of 10. Lavana. No, Flight, you're one. Everybody tell Flight how wonderful Flight is, because Flight is wonderful.
Like, you're amazing. I
Flight's
appreciate you
wonderful.
so much.
Lavana, you start making your way down to Binky's Burgers. It's sort of like within the fantasy land of D&D, sort of, you know, the equivalent of like a Five Guys, you know, just seems like a big burger establishment. It's got like you know, just a little sign out front with a guy holding a hamburger that you presume is Binky. And yeah, it looks like this place also has like a window broken in and seems pretty abandoned.
Well, I'm still gonna, I'm gonna send Squeaks Jr. in to like scout out the area just a little bit because he has a little bit of a better chance of getting by before me.
Okay, so
So-
Squeaks hops off your shoulder, gives a little tiny squeak salute.
And I give the salute back. I'm like,
Incredible, wonderful. And Squeaks heads on into Binky's Burgers. You know what? I'm gonna roll real quick for.
it's like,
Squeaks here.
I'm like, it's like,
Okay.
same protocol as always. If something happens, run.
Squeak, squeak.
Cute.
Yeah, well, his name is Squeaks. He's like a Pokemon. He just says his name.
Squeaks Jr.
Squeaks Jr. He's like, I have now established Squeaks is a Pokemon. So Squeaks Jr. Makes his way into Binky's Burgers. You can see as you like peek through the window that it looks like there's like this is Like, there's a few table and chairs, a little fireplace in the corner, pretty standard, almost as if it's like a medieval tavern, but, you know, like a burger joint as well. You see Squeak sort of scurry back to, like, a back door, which looks like probably the kitchen is back there. Hangs out there for, like, a minute or two, and you see that Squeak scurries back with a little friend in tow. There is a little black spider scurrying along, coming to say hello. And Squeaks Jr. Now, do you understand, for the sake of me knowing, do you and Squeaks, are you able to communicate with one another?
We communicate in the same way that Pikachu like speaks to Ash.
Wonderful.
In way
Just
of,
making
like,
sure.
charades.
So through a series of interpretive dance moves and Squeak Jr.'s, Squeaks Jr. lets you know that this spider here, named Guido, has been hanging out with his spider friend. There is a spider named Guido in Garfield lore. Don't come at me. I've been looking at the wiki all fucking week. I know too much about this fucking comic series. Pretty sure his name is Guido. It starts with a G. Guido and his little spider buddies have been hanging out in the kitchens now that all the humans have been going away. And there looks like there's probably some food there in the back.
It was like, oh, that's great. Are we allowed to take it according to your new friend here?
Squeak Jr.
Okay. And we're gonna sneak in through the back.
Okay.
Not to surprise the spiders, but more like anything like around anyone else that is in the area of this burger place.
Well, why don't you give me a stealth roll to see how you do sneaking in to Pinky's Burgers.
Ooh, that's a natural 18. 24.
Oh, how fucking yeah. You fucking duck down an alley. You are one with the wall. You are scurrying along. Everybody is so stressed out of their minds. Like, you are just a blip. Don't even fucking notice you. You open the back door, and you see, it looks like this group of spiders, anthropomorphized just like, Squeaks Jr., just been living their best fucking lives back here in this kitchen. You see that there's like a few of them playing poker at a little table. You see that they are noshing on a little bit of food. Are
they playing poker with real money or like some like
little crumbs and spider cards?
Oh my goodness, I love them.
And they're just vibing. And some of them, you know, it seems like they're all just like hanging out, enjoying the kitchen. And Guido talks to them, and you see a little bit of conversing with the spiders and sort of like a little like head turn, a little head back, and a little like pointing, and a little back. And Squeaks Jr., through a series of Squeak Juniors, lets you know that there is some cheese sort of tucked away in one of the drawers over on the side.
Okay, so I'm gonna cautiously make my way over without stepping on any of the spiders.
And that's very kind of you.
And am I gonna accidentally step on a spider?
You know what? You're too nice to them. You're not gonna step on any of them. I wouldn't make you go through the pain of accidentally killing an innocent spider, but I would make you deal with killing some bad spiders as you are going for the drawer.
Is there a spider mafia to deal with?
Now there is.
There could be. Well, maybe now they will form a mafia. A group of spiders is now called a mafia, so help me God. You hear that familiar little chuckle as you're going for the cheese. And you see Squeaks Jr. immediately, like, nudges you and points. Squeaks Jr.! And you see that Guido is scampered off and a few of the other spiders have scampered off. But one of the spiders is now growing grotesquely large in size. Going 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, to the point that you might call it a giant spider. Its beady eyes staring at you. Its little tiny poker table just knocked over. Everything is a mess now. But this spider is all eyes on you, Lavana. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative.
Awesome. Would be a shame if someone was to donate $100.
Would be a
right
well.
now.
Once a banner bless has been used, it has been used once and only once.
Rats.
Let me know what you roll. It has to be higher than this spider, based on your plus 11 to initiative.
21.
Yeah, spider rolled a solid 13. So you will be going first. You see this spider possessed by this fiend, this demon, just looking at you with all 8 of its eyes, just focused on your hands as you're going for this cheese. What do you do?
Well, I am going to do what any good swashbuckler would do and attack and then disengage, and then attack and then disengage.
Beautiful.
Every time. So, first things first, we're gonna roll to attack with my rapier.
Okay.
That is not a good roll. That is a... Can I do math?
Math is hard.
Math is hard. It was a 9. It's not
A 9 does miss. You go to stab at this spider, but it manages to move its legs that you manage to get between 4 of the legs on its right side. And it just turns and looks directly from your hands that were empty to where the rapier was. Do you get a second attack?
No, I just disengage.
All right, you
And
disengage, in which remind me that is it can't take an attack of opportunity.
Do I get 2 attacks? No, I don't, unfortunately. It does not get an attack of opportunity because it's part of my feat. Fancy footwork.
Incredible, beautiful. I know things. All right. Next up is Spider. Big spider boy. Big spider boy gonna go and try to take a little bite out of you.
I'm going to uncanny dodge.
Oh, hell yeah. Rhyme, it has half damage? Full no damage?
Yeah, it halves the damage.
Okay,
if it
beautiful.
hits.
Well, let's see if it hits. That is a... oh, no, that probably misses. That is a 13 to hit.
I'm trying to remember if I had armor and I didn't put it on until like just now.
That's
so...
okay, you can put your armor... You know what?
Yeah, it's 14, so it does not
It's
hit.
oh shit! Hang on, someone donated another $100. What the fuck just happened? Excuse me. We're at
Oh my god.
500.0000 dollars USD.
Oh my
I'm gonna roll real quick on the Bane Bless table as that spider absolutely fucking whiffs, biting you, you cunning little rogue, you. Let's see. That is, I don't think we've had this one. Okay, this one is another individual one. This is, number 11. All of your hair falls out and immediately grows back a different color. Whose hair is falling out?
Whose hair's falling out and what color is it growing?
Oh,
back?
not her, just randomly.
It's a
someone
one.
else.
You know what? And we'll discuss it. We'll discuss it when if it gets to one of you. But this is Father Nicholas Wolfwood. Remind me, all of your hair has fallen out and is now regrown back a different color. What color would you like it to be?
Well, it was black. How about white? How about
All right,
comes in,
it
like,
goes back
stark
pure white. Remind me of that when we get back to you. Lavana, there's a fucking spider. What are you doing?
Kill it! Kill it!
Stab it! Do it! Whatever you gotta do.
Kill the evil spider!
Hey, he just doing his fucking job.
I gotta roll this new die I got. It has a spider on the inside.
Oh, that's cute.
I gotta trust it. Gotta. That was a nat 1. Going in the
You
dice
and this
jail.
spider are playing a game of how many times can we miss one another. It's almost like you guys don't want to fight one another. You know this spider's been possessed. This spider's not trying to fucking fight you. It's just it's grown like 8 times its size. It's doing its best. It is gonna try and make another bite attack against you.
It's a
Well, that is a natural 14 to hit for a 19.
Yeah, it is going to hit.
Okay. That is... I have...
Uncanny dodge.
Beautiful. Can you also make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Is it going to poison me?
I don't know, it might.
If I'm immune to being poisoned.
Well, then you're fine. Don't worry about that. But you do take 4 points of piercing damage. Half to
Nice.
2.
Is that halved or do I need
It
half?
halved down to 2. It rolled a 1 on a d8.
The spider cannot catch a break.
This spider is he was already losing at poker. He's having an awful day. All right, Lavanna,
All
back
right.
to you.
Back to me. We're gonna trust the big snow globe die.
All right. Hit the spider. Hit the spider.
Come on, snow globe die. That is a natural 16 plus 8.
Absolutely fucking hits.
Plus 6, not 8.
Hell yeah.
22.
Absolutely fucking hits.
Alright, I trust you, dice. Please give me good damage on this spider. Ooh, that's not bad. That's actually really good. That's 18.
18 points of damage. Holy shit. You lob off like 3 of its legs. It is unstable and wobbling and very confused. 2 minutes ago it was playing poker. Now it's fighting for its fucking life. You doing anything else?
I mean, I was gonna... If it can't move now, I can disengage, so...
You can fucking disengage.
I'm just gonna disengage so he can't attack me on his turn.
Okay, great. Well, he can't opportunity attack on his turn, right?
He can't opportunity attack.
Great. And are you moving away?
Yeah, I am moving away.
Okay. Well, I'll give him like half speed. He's trying to just fucking crawl his little spider ass over to you.
I'm gonna move as far as I can from him and jump over a counter if I need to.
Absolutely. You jump over like a kitchen island. You're knocking over like the few pots and pans that are left. This spider, I'll say, give him a max. I'll give him half movement. He gets like 15 feet between all of the scurrying. So I'll say
Perfect.
he's not able to get to you. So Lavanna, if you want to hit this fucking spider again.
Jump at the spider again. Let's go. We gotta use the big die. It's gotta be the big die. That is a 17.
Absolutely fucking hits.
Please give me good dice rolls again. Dice
You got
gods.
this. You got this. You got this.
Not as good, but it's not terrible. 5 plus 6, that's 11.
How do you want to kill this spider?
Yeah! I'm like, I'm sorry. It's like, I know that I don't want to kill this spider. He did try to poison me, though.
He did. He did.
I guess I'll cut off. I'll just stab in the middle. I'm like, I'm sorry, friends.
Hell
And,
yeah.
like-
You stab in the middle, and as you stab, the magic effect or whatever transformed it from a little baby spider into a giant spider immediately wears off, and just like in the palm of your hand, you see just this sad little dead spider with only 5 of its legs.
Oh no! I wish I could heal, but I can't do anything.
And all the other spiders come back in and sort of peek, and they look at you with sad spider eyes, but understand that it was necessary.
Seems
like,
that spider
I
was
give
built
him
like
like
that,
a
man.
proper like spider burial. How do you give us? I'm
However,
gonna try and give him like a proper spider burial.
Sure, you know the other spiders. Guido's there. They take the little spider and they wrap him in a whole bunch of webbing. And they find like a little crack in some water to like a drain, and just send him down to drain to the great web. The great
Yes.
web in the sky.
It's like, I'm sorry for your friends.
Guido communicates through Squeaks Jr. that it's fine. They all fucking hated that guy anyway. He was absolutely in massive debt from all of the poker. Like, he owed them like so many little spider dollars. Fucking
The
asshole.
spider family
honestly.
was struggling financially.
Yeah, his spider family was struggling.
That really is a mafia.
I told you there was a fucking mafia. But
I'm gonna
Lavana,
grab that cheese.
you grab that fucking cheese and you are out of there.
I'm gonna grab a little extra cheese for Squeaks Jr.
Yeah, what kind of cheese would you like to grab? I will leave that up to you. What kind of cheese is available here?
What kind of cheese is really good for a lasagna?
Isn't it mozzarella normally? Someone correct
It's usually mozzarella. So I'll grab mozzarella, but I'll also grab like Monterey Jack for like Squeaks Jr.
Fuck yeah. Oh, absolutely. And Squeaks Jr. could not be happier. All right, and you scurry away with your cheese. Next up.
I go back to the temple, of course.
Yeah. Next up. Gonna be Father Nicholas Wolfwood or Igneous Hotfoot. Igneous Hotfoot.
Yes.
You're trying to break into a house, or what? Or wait, what are you? What are you trying to do?
Sure, I will use would I know what sort of animals would know where noodles would be? Like, is there like a sort of animal I could communicate with that would know about the location of noodles?
Great question. Thank you so much for asking. Roll a nature check for me.
Oh, by the way, Cody, I think you would still have the gift of the trickster because it lasts an hour.
Oh, good to know.
So if you want to do stealth checks, you still have advantage for at least a little while, I think.
Okay, super good to know. You said nature check?
Yeah, nature check, just so you know, like, how well do you know the flora and fauna of this area?
Sure, just like a 15.
Oh, just like a 15. You absolutely know that, like, any bird, any, like, pigeon, is gonna know where to find some fucking pasta, because those birds love bread. Those birds love carbs.
Do I see any birds kind of roosting around? Is there like a town fountain that I could see?
Now there fucking is, absolutely. There is a town fountain, that I'm surprised we didn't see it earlier because it's so adorable. It's Odie and Garfield just holding hands, and there's water spewing out of it. And there's a few birds. There's also some coins in it, you know. There's like one soggy piece of lasagna at the bottom. Somebody didn't get the message.
I will use beast speech and cast speak with animals at will. I don't expend a spell slot to do this. And I will ask some birds just, hello, little flying creatures. Where would one procure the bread? Particularly in a sort of thin format, kind of wavy, layered perhaps.
Are you looking for pasta?
Well, yeah, we're looking. Oh, good. You know the word for pasta.
Yeah,
I'm looking
we know
for
what pasta is. We fucking love pasta.
Wonderful. I'm looking for lasagna noodles, my friend.
Oh, lasagna. We haven't had a good lasagna around here in a while, but you know, I feel like, Janar Bukel, he's a a lonely guy on the edge of town. He probably would have some.
Janar Bukel. All right, wonderful. And this Janar character, is he like a big guy? Is he like a small guy?
Oh no, he's like a, and the birds sort of confer amongst each other. Sort of a skinny guy. Honestly, kind of sad. We all sort of pity him.
God damn, that's okay.
I know, we as birds pity him. That means it's kind of, ooh boy.
Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. All right, well, I appreciate the information. I also just want to say I love what you guys are doing here. The one true lasagna is not. The one true lasagna is actually lasagna, and it is under the earth, under many layers of.
Sorry, what?
I never mind. I walk away and
Then they go back to eating some seeds.
head back to not back, but I head towards wherever this little shack is.
Yes, to Janar Bukel's. Yeah.
And as I go, I will. It's probably the only chance I'm going to get to do it. I will cast Pass Without Trace with my Earth Genasi.
I really
ability.
thought you were going to cast Fly. That's cool, too. Pass Without Trace. Stealthing your way through the town. That gives you a plus 10, if I'm correct.
It does give me a plus 10.
And then you know what? Roll, just because you've done it, roll a stealth check for me as you're bobbing and weaving through town.
Oh shit! It bounced out of my. And I do this with advantage because of the Blessing of the Trickster too. So.
Hell fucking yeah.
Okay, so 25.
Oh, you're absolutely fucking fine. Similar to Lavana, you are like bobbing and weaving, ducking. Everyone is so bloodshot, sleep deprived. Like, you get the sense that nobody in this town has slept in days. That the ability for them to be comfy and nap and sleep is all but fucking gone. That they are that they are.
And mentally, I go, I'm glad that I picked up those tricks from Lavana, like watching her be stealthy.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I imagine you know, Squeaks Jr. has also taught you a thing or two about a thing or two. And
yeah, me and Squeaks Jr. have talked on numerous occasions.
Well, yeah, I mean, Squeaks Jr. quite the chatterbox. Loose lips sink ships, but you know, Squeaks Jr. talks when it counts.
Yeah, that mouse has been through a lot. I mean, just getting him to talk about Squeak Senior.
It's really
He's
hard.
looking for him. He's looking for his dad. He can't find his dad.
And that's going to be in the sequel to the Fields of Garf. The Fields of Garf 2, Squeak's dad. Squeak Senior.
Great.
Odd for Squeak Senior.
I make my way to this shack.
All right, so you make it to this shack. It's a single room, almost sort of like little hut. You see that there's one guy in there just sitting sort of reading the newspaper, but you see he's like having trouble reading and he's like scanning the words like over and over to try and make like any sense of it. He seems so out of it he doesn't even seem aware that you're there.
Hi.
Okay. I'm gonna do I want to do this now or do I want to do this later? Yeah, I'll just walk up and knock on the door.
Okay. You walk up and knock on the door. Immediately you hear some barking. You immediately hear just like a and the guy just sort of stumbles out of his chair and you hear like hey, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it, buddy. And he cracks open the door a little bit and you see again like these bloodshot eyes and like almost like slack jaw. Just like, hey, how can I help you?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi.
My name is Ignatius Hotfoot.
Is
I
what?
actually just moved in.
Is what? Sorry, what?
My name is Ignatius Hotfoot.
Okay.
Yeah, I just moved in down the road. And
it is a bad week to move in.
Hey, you know, the property rate was great when we put the money down.
It's a hell of a housing market.
It's a hell of a housing market.
Yeah, you know, the bubble is almost burst.
The bubble is almost burst. But we have a lovely house, and I was making a sort of pasta dish, a lasagna. Wouldn't you know, I don't have any of those noodles. Me and the missus didn't pick them up from the store, and I asked a couple of people, I asked some birds, and they told me to come to you.
Jannar Bukel?
Yeah, they told me you were the noodle guy. They told me you were the best guy in town to get noodles from and that everybody loves you.
Oh, that's... He's so sleep deprived. I'm gonna roll insight with disadvantage to see if...
Can I roll deception?
Absolutely, you can. His brain is mush, so he's absolutely rolling with disadvantage. That's not great. A 6 and a 7. What did you roll?
Natural 20.
Hey!
Let's go.
You see in these eyes that are mostly unblinking just because he's so wired, like a single teardrop forming. Like, they really said that about me?
Everybody had nothing but good things to say. Hey, listen, come. You look like you've had a time. Come here. Have you ever hugged a rock person before?
Have what?
Have you ever hugged a rock person?
No,
before?
I've never seen a rock person. You're the first.
Oh, here we go. We're very frank. Come on, bring it in, bud.
And he just starts sobbing in your arms.
And I like pick him up and like crack his back a little bit to like help him out.
If he had lost any health, he would gain a health point or two back just from chiropractor ship.
And I'll like set him down and I'll go like, so about the lasagna.
As you are saying that,
Noodles.
you see that the small, almost like, I don't know, like golden retriever lab type dog that was at the door barking.
Sam, don't make me fight a dog.
Oh.
Okay, listen. You see that beside the dog.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, if you make me fight this dog, I'm not afraid. I'll put that dog down.
No. Now you
Is
point
it
it out. I'm
more
like, oh,
spider?
absolutely not. I'm not gonna make you kill this adorable golden retriever.
Cool, wonderful.
You see next to this dog, and you hear that familiar chuckle that you heard, and you hear
God, this fucking
guy. You see Jannar fucking cower hearing that chuckle, and you see like the eyes grow even wider, as wide as they possibly can with fear.
I'll like pull him outside and put him behind me.
And the dog starts whimpering as next to the dog, out of shadow, appears the form of, looks almost like a mirror image of this dog, but as if it came straight from hell. Of just this like black skin, almost as if it came from like the center of the earth where like your lasagna buddy's from, but like pure black fur, almost looked like it could be rock, with some with fire at like the back of its throat, and just like dripping drool onto the carpet, and the dog fucking runs out of the house. But this
good call.
hellhound, which will be, scaled appropriately for the fact that it is one person against a hellhound. Don't worry, my guy.
Sure.
Don't fucking worry about it.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Well,
I have some tricks.
Yeah,
Hit me with your best shot.
All right, fine. I'll go full force on you. Fine. Ignatius, can you please roll initiative for me?
12.
As I roll for this boy. Okay,
Please go low.
dog rolled a 15.
Fuck.
Okay. Here's the thing. You think I'm gonna kill any of you in this goofy ass Jim Davis nightmare dream that is Fields of Garf?
100%.
I've seen a lot of bad things done with Garfield.
I signed up for a gritty drama.
Yeah.
Like, you could do the Garfield centipede and I'd cry. You could have made a Garfield horror one shot.
No.
I still would have played.
The most I was ready to compare to any of that was referencing, it's like, this town is like Garfield minus Garfield. I'm not getting into too much of the eldritch nonsense. All right,
Sure.
This dog is going to attempt to bite you with these sharp teeth and the drool running down its face, ready to fucking attack. That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, that is 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 2 fire damage as the heat from the back of its throat, you can feel it like singeing away a bit at the rock.
Ugh.
All right, Ignatius, what are you doing?
Great. I cast Fly on myself.
Woo!
And I immediately fly up into the air, provoking an opportunity attack from this pup.
Okay. Dog go.
No, down.
Dog rolled a 2. Dog fucking whiffs.
Right. I get up into the air, maybe like 20, 30 feet.
Okay.
And like move back 5 feet. And then we don't. Oh, okay, yeah. I will cast. I will cast Hex on this pup.
Okay.
on this hell pup.
Remind me what that does?
Hex. Basically, I concentrate for 1 hour. And until the spell, I place a curse on a creature that I can see within range. Until the spell ends, I deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the creature whenever I hit it with an attack.
Okay, cool.
And I also choose one ability for that creature, and the creature will have disadvantage on strength checks.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Now, how high in the air are you?
I'm like 30 feet up.
This hellhound just barks at you. It cannot reach you.
Just give it the finger.
Yeah, give it the finger. It has a weapon that can reach 15 feet, but cannot reach 30 feet. So it's just barking at you.
You thought you were so smart. You thought you were gonna ambush me. You didn't think a rock man could fly.
You've hurt this dog's ego. It just.
Yeah, coward.
Would you like to roll an intimidation check against dog?
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. With a natural 2 on the dice, that's a 9.
That is higher than what it rolled to try and stay strong. So this dog is now afraid of you. You're a rock man in the sky?
Just like...
They call him the meteor.
They call me the meteor.
And the hellhound just starts like backing up a little bit with like its ears back. Like it is scared of you.
Cool. Great. I'll just keep talking shit to this dog. I'll just be like, yeah, go back where you came from, all right? I serve something that is so much greater than you will ever be. Test me.
And the dog starts crying because you've really hurt its feelings.
Listen, I could destroy you right now. I could send a couple of things your way that would take you out. I'm giving you the opportunity to run.
Yeah, that dog fucking runs the fuck out of there. Just looks at you dead in the eye, pisses on the ground a little bit, and then runs off into the sunset.
All right. And then I will return to the ground.
And Jannar is cowering on the ground. Hiding behind his golden retriever.
Wonderful.
Oh, what the fuck? You were in the air.
Yeah.
Now you shouldn't. Why? You're not supposed to be in the air.
Hey, it's real crazy. Just a small thing, just for housekeeping. I did not realize that Fly and Hex were both concentration.
I don't give a shit because that was funny as hell. Do not worry.
Cool, awesome. Just wanted to make sure.
Listen, here, baby, we play by rule of cool, and insulting a dog so hard that it runs away, infinitely better than rules is written.
I didn't have to hit that dog.
You didn't have to. You see, we were worried for a sec there.
Yeah, I would hate to be someone that would injure a creature that was under the control of, some evil thing.
Okay, what?
No, but that spider was a fucking dick, so don't worry about it.
For sure.
He put his
that dog
family
was a
in
punk.
financial debt.
He honestly, big gambling problem.
His life insurance policy is going to save his kid, put him through college. It's in a net positive.
Yeah, so honestly, Levana did some good.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll put my arm around my new friend and I'll go, so show me where this pasta is.
I hid my last bits of pasta I hid under my pillow.
Cool, I go into his room and I pick up his pillow and I feel his pillow. Is it soft or hard?
It's really hard.
All right, I'll
No, it's not full. It's not full of lasagna. It's just like his last pack of food. He has a few lasagna noodles.
I'll take my rocky arm and just punch the pillow just to try and make it softer.
Just roll a d20 for me. Just a luck thing to see if through the magic of being strong.
A 2.
Nope, it's Honestly, it's just dented now.
Well, you have a place to rest your head. And I turn to him and I go, hey, I gotta return to like this temple. Do you want to come with me on like a little trip?
I mean, if you, I guess I could. I didn't have any other plans for today.
I think you'd really like my friends. Now, like,
Can I bring my dog?
I was gonna pick you up and we were gonna fly over there.
Oh, can you pick up and fly my dog?
I could, yeah, sure. Like, I'll put the dog around my my shoulders, and then I'll like I'll like put my arms underneath his armpits.
Okay.
And just kind of like fly.
All right, and
towards
you
the
fucking
temple.
fly over to the temple of the one true Garf.
Yeah, and while we fly over, I'm just like, hey, isn't this fun?
This
Are we
is,
having a
I am
good
too
time?
high. Oh my god, the ground is far away.
It'll get closer soon. Don't
Okay.
worry.
And the dog is just panting like a dog with its head out the window, just like fucking loving this.
Awesome.
All right, now
What's the dog's name?
the
please?
dog's name. Now that's such a great question. Its name is Udi.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
its name is Udi.
Not Odie.
Yeah, not Odie. I mean, yeah. Listen.
It's his cousin.
The guy's name is Jonar Bukel. He needed a dog.
Was that a name that you came up with, or one that was provided from someone who donated?
No, that was me. It's John Arbuckle. Just said weird. Jonar Bukel.
Bukel. Whose hair was supposed to?
Father Nicholas Wolfwood's hair. As you are walking you were headed towards Irma's Diner.
Mhm.
As you're walking, just out of nowhere, maybe it's the stress of this sudden adventure you didn't know you were going on. Maybe it's, the internal dilemma of shooting guns but also being a cleric. Who fucking knows? All of your hair just falls to the ground. All of this black hair just falling to the dirt. And grows back the same length, looks exactly the same as it was, but it's white now.
How would a man like Nicholas react to this?
It could be a sign
I
from
feel like-
Odie. It could be demon. That's up to Father Nicholas Wolfwood.
I think he bends down and picks up like a lock of his hair, and puts that in his pocket. I don't know what he plans to do with it, but it's better than not having any of it, I guess. I'm assuming that in growing back out, it fell out of the ponytail, and he'll put it back in the ponytail.
Yeah.
And he'll say to himself aloud, "I'll deal with this later. I gotta find some pasta sauce."
You're getting lost in the sauce. You got to.
I gotta get lost in the sauce before I get lost in the hair sauce.
All right, so you make your way over to Irma's Diner. Similar to your friends, can you roll a stealth check for me just to see if you attract any attention?
Sure. That's gonna be a 18.
Oh yeah, you're good. Everybody is just so fucking gone at this point. Even like the birds who were hanging out with Ignatius, they're busy eating shit. Nobody's fucking paying attention to you. You just waltz right. Are you going to the front of the diner, the back of the diner? How are you entering this joint?
Can I observe the diner and see what
Yeah.
the layout is?
Absolutely. You can see there is a window or two from the front. You see that, strangely enough, for a mostly medieval setting, Irma's Diner appears to have the aesthetic of like a 1950s Americana diner in the middle of medieval times. The land of Garf, I tell ya. You see that there are some there's some booths, there's a counter with little stools. You see that there is a stand where people can put little bronze pieces in or copper pieces in for a bard to play songs for them, but the bard is obviously not there. And you see that there is a door to a back kitchen.
Are there any people inside at all?
No, it is empty from what you can tell.
Okay, I think I'm gonna draw my pistols and I'm gonna enter cautiously.
Okay. You enter cautiously. You are in the front of this diner. It's got like the stereotypical like white and black checkerboard floor. Irma's really fucking rich. Like, she really just went all in on getting stuff for this diner. Has she helped the local economy? Who fucking knows? But Irma loves aesthetic. And so she's not there. It's an empty fucking diner.
Okay. I think he's gonna approach the door to the kitchen then.
Okay. You approach the door to the kitchen. You see that it has a little bit of glass in it so that you can see in. You see that some of the things within the kitchen are knocked over. A few pots and pans are knocked over. But you do see that left on one of the stoves looks like there is a big pot of tomato sauce that was cooking before all of this went down.
Before I enter, I want to like lean against the door and give it a good listen. See if I hear any movement.
Okay. You listen. Don't hear anything.
Okay. Then I will push the door open slowly.
Okay. Push the door open slowly. And you see, as described, the stuff on the ground. You see two pots on the stove. One appears to be empty and knocked over, and one has the tomato sauce in it.
Do I see like are there like jars or cans?
Yeah,
that
you
I
can
could,
you
like,
can find a
store
jar
this
in the kitchen to be able to transport the
Okay.
to sauce, or you can carry a whole fucking pot of tomato sauce.
I'll try to transfer some sauce into a jar then.
Okay. You start spooning some of this probably a few days old tomato sauce into this jar. I mean, listen, it's going to be holy in the end. It's fine. As you are spooning this sauce, you catch
Word
out of,
choice.
you catch out of the corner of your eye the pot that has been knocked over on the stove rolls over a little bit, and you see this smile form in it, and teeth start to form out of it. As you realize, with a chuckle in your ear, the pot's a fucking mimic. Roll for initiative!
Incredible.
Oh, so bad.
The
Oh,
pot's
no.
a mimic!
That's a 7 on initiative.
Okay. Mimic rolls. Oh shit. Hang on. Oh no, that's a 4. I can read. That's a 5. You go first, then Mimic. I'm sorry. Who in the chat is saying "Daddy Mimic"? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with this shit.
Squirrel.
It's a
Of
pot.
course it's
It's just a
squirrel.
pot.
God.
Yeah, but how hot is this pot?
Surprising.
Would you like me to roll a d20 to see how hot this pot is?
How hot is the pot?
Okay.
man?
How hot's
here
the
we-
pot?
Okay, I'm rolling.
Please.
Pansexual.
Okay, well, Jesus fucking Christ. I rolled an 18. This
Oh my
is
God.
the shiniest, most chromatic pot you've ever seen. It looks like it came from a Williams and Sonoma. Like, shoot, what Martha Stewart herself would gaze in awe at this soup pot. And yes, everybody in chat would smash the pot. It's, and even like, as it's returning a bit to its mimic form, and you see like the big, standard like toothy grin that you see out of a mimic, you're like, oh my god, are those veneers? Those are really nice. Like,
If you
Invisalign? Like, you've got nice teeth. Like, you're almost like honored to be fighting this mimic.
Honestly, I think in his head he's thinking, oh, I hate to destroy such a beautiful creature, but I need to get this pasta sauce to where it needs to go, and I'm going to fire once, and then again with bonus action
Okay.
because I have dual wielder. So I'll fire twice.
All right, pew pew.
Wow. I hope this thing has a low AC.
It does.
That's a 10 on the first attack.
10 misses.
Okay. That's a 16 on the second
A 16
attack.
absolutely hits.
Okay. D10 plus 3.
Hell fucking yeah.
That's 11 points of damage.
You shoot into where you see the teeth. You see a few teeth like chip off as the bullet hits, and more of its mimic form is starting to reveal itself, the pseudopod-like nature of it. But even still, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to fight him. He's so fucking hot. Now, Father Nicholas Wolfwood, I do need to ask: do you think you would share with your party how hot you think this mimic is, or is this like a shame that you keep to yourself?
I think he would journal about it.
Yeah, that feels fair. That feels
I think
fair.
he would like scrawl in like the notes of his holy book. Lord, today I was tested.
Lord, today I was tested by a mimic.
Odie, I am sorry for I have sinned.
But
fell in
Odie
love
understands.
with the pot.
I didn't realize that was pansexual.
Fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here!
It was just as good the second time.
It was way. You know what? I think it's a joke that scales, so I think it just.
It
gets better
does.
every time
It
you tell
really does.
This mimic's gonna
The more
bite you
look at it.
with all his
Okay.
hot veneers. No, that absolutely fucking misses. It's 12.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, 12 fucking. It goes to chomp at you, but like because it's still a bit in pot form, like it wobbles a little bit, and misses as it tries to bite. What are you doing?
Fire 2 more times.
Pew pew.
Bang bang.
That misses. Nat 20.
Oh fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Double those dice, or double the damage, whatever you normally do. My group, I think, does
I
double,
use double the dice.
double the dice, and fuck yeah, do that.
You gotta roll more of those rocks, man.
Just make the damage number real fucking big.
That becomes 14 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, you're shooting off more of this pot. You see that some of like the silver, the like the William and Sonoma veneer of this pot is starting to fade away, and it's almost turning into like a sad, decrepit pot with like a crack in it or two. You doing anything else?
I don't think there is anything else
Okay.
I can do. Yeah, so that's next. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, then it is also going to try and bite again. That is a natural 16 for a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, let's fucking go, baby. That
Just let it
is-
give you a smooch.
Huh?
Just let it give you a smooch.
A little ooh. That is 7 piercing damage
Ooh.
and 2 acid
Okay.
damage.
Oh no.
As it just. If only we had another $100, there is a chance that you all could earn with a nat 20 a potion of greater healing.
Exactly.
And also, you'd be helping
Okay.
abortion rights too. So, like, really, it's a win-win for everyone.
It is a win-win always.
Win-win.
If we get to $750, there's another giveaway. All right, it has
Insane.
bit you. What would you like to do?
Okay. How does this pan look?
It's not good. It's seen
Okay,
it. You know,
I'm just gonna-
it's seen better days. It's not the worst it's ever been, but it's not happy.
I'm gonna fire 2 more times.
Fuck yeah.
I hope this
Pew
is
pew.
enough.
Yeehaw!
That's a 24
Absolutely.
and another 7. My gosh.
Hey, that's okay. 24 hits.
Okay. Oh, minimum damage. That's gonna be 4 points of damage.
Okay. All right, yeah. You fire another.
Um,
You see another tooth chip off. as it's in its pot form. Now,
I'm gonna action surge,
okay.
and I'm gonna attack one more time.
Fuck yeah, do it.
And I'm gonna roll a 3 because I live in hell. So that is also that empties my right-handed pistol.
Oh no. Your right-handed pistol.
Okay. All right.
All right, we've
That's
done
my
a lot
turn.
of pew-pewing. Now it's time to do a single biting. Nope, that's a 10 to hit.
Okay,
It tries to chomp for you, but it's also sensing. Yeah, it's absolutely sensing the vibe that you're giving off.
Yeah,
That,
it's
like,
it's less
oh.
of a fight now, and it's
Oh.
more of a dance. I'd
Oh.
say.
Hello. Oh, we're having fun. You get a vibe off of it. It's picking up what you're putting down.
Mm-hmm. Do I get the set? Is this a strong creature?
A strong creature? I would say that of its 6 stats, strength is definitely its best.
Okay. So attempting to grapple it in a love embrace would probably not be the play then.
Possibly, who knows?
Even though I can imagine a future with this pan, I can really see. I can see us looking at schools, picking out a place. Even with the housing market the way it is, it's we'd find a way.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna fire my last shot and see
Okay.
if that does it. Yeah. Let's
Alright.
go. Come on.
Let's go.
That's gonna be a 14.
That hits.
Okay.
I'm sad in the club now.
But
That's
these
6
two
points
shall
of
meet.
damage.
6 points of damage. It's still up, but it's looking real weak. And you see that even as more teeth are being chipped away, it's looking like a sad pot. It doesn't really have eyes, but it does sort of gesture to you and look to you as if to take pity on it. Because it loves you.
I'm gonna stow my pistols,
Okay.
and that's gonna end my turn.
Okay. The Mimic is going to use its polymorph ability as its action
Okay.
to change from a pot. Sensing the vibe that you're putting down, it's just going to turn itself into a very stereotypical cartoony heart made of metal. It's one of those like candy hearts, and it says "Be mine?" ?
Okay.
And that it has used its full action to ask if you will be with it.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
That's actually really good. That's a 17.
This mimic didn't wake up today expecting to fall in love. But this mimic has never felt so noticed and so appreciated before. Most people just go, oh, mimics, fuck them. They're stupid, they're ugly, who knows what a mimic even looks like. But you thought this mimic was so hot in a way that no one's ever thought this mimic was hot before. And it is so genuinely invested in pursuing this relationship.
Okay. I'm going to hold out my arms
Okay.
to embrace the mimic.
Okay. And the mimic, it's in sort of like a heart-shaped form, so it just sort of like hops over to you.
Is it like, you said it was metal, is it like one of those big like pins you would get in like high school, that like,
Yeah.
like a big shirt pin?
Yeah, similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pin it to my chest.
And you pin the mimic to you, and You feel a little warmth near your heart. And
there are no words. I don't
the
think
mimic
we
changes the be mine to just a little smiley face. It's the same heart. It just changes itself to polymorph into the same thing with a smiley face instead.
Okay. I'm going to. There's no need to speak. There's an understanding.
It's what's between you is so beautiful.
Mhm.
And this is why you don't plan things in advance, okay? Because then shit like this happens, and you're like, of course, we're gonna marry the mimic, okay? Yeah, this mimic doesn't want to fight you. It wants to love you.
I hug it to myself,
Oh,
and then I pick up the jar of pasta sauce.
okay.
Resolve hardened, I guess.
All right. And you pick up this jar and you make your way back to the temple. And now all three of you have made your way back to the temple of the one true Garf. Livana with the cheese, Ignatius with the pasta noodles, Father Nicholas Wolfwood with the sauce. Each of you changed a little bit as a result of your experience, but you three all meet up back at the temple.
Okay. Did y'all get what you came for?
I got the
Oh.
cheese.
Yeah, I got these pasta noodles. I also got like a new friend. Hi, this here is
Hi, my
Jannar.
name is Jannar. I was in the
Hi.
sky.
Yeah, we flew back, and this is his dog Udi.
I was in the sky gives such I was in a bag energy, and I love it. I love it so much. I go to a knee and I pet Udi for sure.
And
For sure,
Udi,
for sure.
Udi eats that shit up. Udi is all about the pets.
I got the cheese. I got extra for Squeaks over here.
I hold up the jar of
What
pasta
happened
sauce.
to your hair?
I don't know. We're gonna have to circle back to that after we've dealt with Monday.
And that is a happy pin on your chest right over there.
I was fortunate enough to find such a nice. I think it suits me. I think it suits me just perfect.
Sure, yeah. Hey, did you guys have to like fight like a big hell dog?
I didn't fight a hell dog. I killed a spider.
Oh, you
According-
killed the spider.
No, but like according to Squeaks, this guy was creating debt for his family, and his life insurance policy ended up allowing his spider children to go to college.
Oh, so you like did them a favor.
Yeah, apparently he was like in really bad financial debt.
Sure, sure. I just yelled at the dog until it went away. I didn't even hurt it, so.
Mine was pretty uneventful. I just kind of walked into a kitchen and found some pasta sauce.
Would love to make an insight check.
Absolutely. you
I
can.
think I also want to make an insight check.
Wonderful. Nicholas, please roll a deception check.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a natural 17,
Okay.
so 19.
16.
16. What's the deception?
That's a 17 on deception.
Damn it.
Okay.
I see it.
All right. So Lavana absolutely picks up. Something's fucking up here, but Ignatius, you think shit's normal?
Damn, I should have went to that fucking diner.
Fell in love at the diner.
Yeah,
The
yeah, that
classic-
could have been me.
Classic rom-com. Go to a diner, meet the love of your life.
What a wild meet cute.
Who's to say that Jannar is not the love of my life?
Sorry, what?
I'm sorry, hey, no, I didn't, we'll talk later.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you're interested.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, we'll talk later.
Okay.
Where did we get the man?
Oh, I brought.
Hi,
an
my
easy-
name is Jannar. My eyes have been open for 3 days.
Yeah, we should make this pasta.
I think we make this pasta and get the hell out of here.
I'm down. Let's get her done.
All right.
They're like a receptacle.
There is on the all you need to do is place it all 3 ingredients on the altar and say the words together.
Can we reach the altar?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jannar, why don't you wait outside, bud, and I'll be right out, okay?
So should I take Udi with me?
Yeah, take Udi with you.
Okay.
Take him around the block. There's some good pigeons by the fountain.
I'm gonna tuck my pin under my vest so it's protected.
Okay. That's very kind of you. Good.
And I'll walk up to the platform.
Altar?
Altar. Yep.
Yes, you walk up
I've
to
been
the
in
altar.
the church.
And you all remember that you to create the holy lasagna, you need to place down the pasta, the tomato sauce, and the cheese, and say the words together. Love me, feed me, never leave me.
All right.
I put down the pasta.
I put down the pasta sauce.
I put down the cheese.
And then we all look at each other.
I guess we all hold hands with one another.
Absolutely.
And we stand in a circle around the altar and begin to chant.
Love me.
Feed me, never leave me.
Love me,
Love
feed
me,
me.
feed
me, never leave me.
This is so
Love
perfect
me,
over
love me,
Google
feed
Meets
me,
because of
never
delays
leave.
in volume, delays in speech. I love it. As you all chant these holy words with these ingredients on the altar, you see that by some magical force, all 3 ingredients are pushed together into one ball of light, and beams of light begin shooting out of this center orb, and hovering in the air in front of you is a holy lasagna, golden in color, perfectly crisped. If you were to taste it, it would never burn the roof of your mouth, and it would always satisfy you with every single bite. But you,
Jesus Christ, I want lasagna so bad.
in your hands, you now hold a holy lasagna. The holy lasagna is capable of dealing maximum damage on a spell, similar to, or to an attack, similar to, as long as one is wielding it. Whoever is wielding it can do max damage.
Will this lasagna kill the Mondays? Okay, so I think the plan is simple in that we fly up into the sky.
Yeah, we all have our fly spells, don't we?
Yeah, I have my fly spell still. I think that's a great plan. I
can't fly again. It will cost me a real spell slot.
And he only got 2 of them.
And I've already used 1.
It's fine. You have hands to hold. We both
do a
both of us
Wonder
have.
Woman, Superman, Aquaman type deal where
Can you guys
we're on
pull me
either
up
side of
into
you.
the sky, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we both grab his hands, and I guess I'm gonna use my fly, and we're gonna fly into the sky.
Time out.
with this
Where are
holy
we
lasagna.
going?
We're going to fly into the cloud.
Yeah, where are we? Where is this Monday guy?
Well,
In the clouds.
here's the
clearly.
thing. I was about to have Monday appear. But
Oh.
the question is really now, do you want to go fight in the sky?
I think it would be pretty cool.
Or
Given
do
that
you
one
want
of
to
our
fight
number
in the
did
church
not
in the
fly.
Roll20 map?
Yeah, Sarah, do you have a map for this church, right?
I do!
How about we're discussing this plan and then whatever happens.
I want you to know in my heart of hearts, if I didn't have a map prepared for this, I would absolutely have you all fight in the sky, because Jesus Christ, it's the funniest shit I've ever heard. Of just, we're going to the fucking sky. I'm gonna fight God.
Yeah, who knows? There might be another church up there, maybe.
And as you are saying that, suddenly the ground begins to rattle.
Oh
And
no!
you see
Monday.
bursting through the stained glass image of Garfield holding lasagna, you see this large red demon, similar bloodshot eyes, muscular, just an air of anger and frustration, coming down to stand before the altar, and saying,
Clifford?
It is humanoid in nature. It is not a dog.
Damn it.
Wait, so it's red, not a dog.
Is it just a demon?
It's just a fucking demon.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
sick. That's
No,
good.
no, it is just, because here's a fun fact I learned in researching for this one shot, is that canonically, there is a character named Monday in the Garfield lore. That there is, like, a black shadow named Monday who fucks with Garfield. And I was like, that's it. Bada bing, bada fucking boom.
Incredible.
It's Monday. So y'all see this large fiend appear in front of the altar, who just stares down at all of you and is like,
Who dares disturb my Monday?
Us, bitch.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, what she said.
I will suck the life force from you like I sucked it from every other member of this pitiful town.
Yeah, that's
And
all
then
you do,
I
you
will
just
have
suck.
all of the one true lasagna.
I think making yourself miserable would make you the happiest because, you know, it truly would make you miserable and make the most miserable.
I
thing
do not want to
possible.
speak with you any longer. I want your soul.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what if we had a debate?
Okay, I'm not here. I am not here to debate this.
Debate me, coward.
Roll a persuasion check. Because here's the thing, I'm down for any stupid ideas.
17.
He crosses his little fiend arms and is like,
What do you want to debate about?
We could have a trial.
I'll just
About
look
what?
over.
You being in the town, if the people want you here.
What's wrong with me being in the town?
You should bring up the pros and cons of you being here.
Did you
And we can have
ask
a
to
trial
be
and
here?
held by a jury.
I did not ask. It is my right as an infernal being and an eater of hope to eat hope. It is in the name.
Okay, but like you have to understand there are like rules, regulations. Like, do you have the
I
correct
am from the
paperwork?
infernal plane. I do not give a shit about your material plane rules.
Okay, but
We
like,
ha-
where's the paperwork?
Where's your permit? You need a permit to.
You
Yeah,
do
do you
need
have
a
a
permit.
permit?
I'm
It's a-
sorry. Are you really
It's a
sending up
section
to me,
4A.
a large infernal being, to tell me that I need a permit?
Well,
With
whenever
my
you moved here, you should have received
If
like
you-
a
if
docket
you are an
information
infernal-
packet.
If you are a being that has a lot of power and authority, it should be known that you should have known that you need a permit to be committing
It
all of
absolutely
the
would've
acts
come
that
up.
you are committing right now.
If your
Listen, you
realtor
could've
didn't
moved-
bring this up with you,
You're
I think you probably
smart.
have a good case
You're
too.
Silence!
and the walls reverberate a little bit.
Well, if I've already broken one rule in taking over this town, I guess I might as well break some more.
I'd like everyone.
We're trying to help
Roll
you.
for initiative and go to D20. Roll 20, you little cuties.
Oh, so bad.
There's like a sign on the wall that says like no fighting in the church, and it's just like that rule. Is that the one that
Is
you?
that the one you meant?
Y'all can absolutely move yourselves. I just put you there because that was where I put everybody while I was making this in roll 20 earlier today. So don't feel like you are stuck there. Okay, I'm gonna roll for. Wait.
I don't think there's any beating me. I genuinely don't think there's any beating me.
Everybody.
Am
which
I
way-
missing something? I don't see anything on the map.
Oh, I haven't moved you all. I'm so sorry. I forget that that's a thing I have to do. Bada bing, bada boom.
Ooh.
Hold on, why is this guy hot?
Do you need me to roll again to see how hot you find him? Or
No,
you can
it, like,
roll.
No, I
started
see the
zooming in
art.
on him.
Listen,
I
you can
see
you
the
can
art.
blame whatever motherfucker on DM's Guild made stock character art that you can use for commercial purposes. You can blame that guy.
I don't think there's
Gotcha.
any beating me. I got a 30.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Also, we do have a giveaway in the chat right now for a copy of The Wild Beyond the Witchlight on D&D Beyond to celebrate our big finale battle. So please enter if you would like to win.
I
Okay.
got a 16 for initiative.
16. Who is keeping track of initiative for me?
I can do it again. Give me a sec.
Beautiful, you're wonderful, you're incredible, +1 in my heart. The demon boy rolled a 17.
I still think I got a beat.
Yeah, you absolutely do.
What'd you roll, Iggy? What'd you roll? Ignatius or Igneous?
Oh, 16.
16. What'd you roll, Liv?
I got
30?
a 30. Yeah, I got a 30.
Okay, and the
I
demon
got
got
a
a what?
natural 19.
Monday got a what?
Oh, Monday got a 17.
Okay. So it's gonna go Liv, it's gonna go Monday, it's gonna go Iggy, and then it's gonna go me.
Monday. Okay, alright. Lavana, you see this big ass, possibly hot demon boy in front of you? What are you doing?
Well, I clearly want to get over there, but so I'm like doing some measurements. How far is he?
I will say he's about, for the sake of the map, we'll say, he's 25 feet.
25 feet? Well, can I jump the pews? And
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I am very acrobatic.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to do the stabby thing
The stabby thing.
with my rapier.
Okay, do the stabby thing with your rapier.
And that is going to be that was cocked. I'm sad. That's another natural 19.
That absolutely hits.
Yeah, plus numbers. And that's going to do my favorite damage. That is a 6. I'm doing math. It's not
Math
going
is
to.
hard. Listen.
10. I didn't roll good on my d8, so that was 10 plus 13.
13 damage?
Yes.
Sorry, with the rapier?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking slice into this guy's arm, and you see just like this, almost like black energy spewing out of the hole where, you would expect blood to pour out, but being infernal, who fucking needs blood? Stupid. Ridiculous. Only dark black energy. Are you doing anything else on your turn?
I'm going to disengage as a bonus action and step back here so he's not right in front of me.
Okay.
Because you never know.
Yeah, exactly. You never know with these guys. All right. Hang on. I'm trying to move this to a place that's beautiful. Okay, well, I can still see. What? Okay. Well then, he's gonna.
Oh, who has the lasagna right now?
You can decide amongst yourselves who has the lasagna.
I sure don't.
I would say probably Igneous does, since he was in the middle.
Perfect.
Oh, sure.
All right, he coming over and he gonna use dem claws on you. He's gonna make 2 attacks with his claws. First one is a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay, and the second is also a 17 to hit.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna use uncanny dodge on one of those.
Okay. So one of those is first one, ooh boy. That is 12 slashing damage.
I'll just make that 6.
Beautiful. And then with that is 1 necrotic damage.
Ooh, lovely.
And then the second one is I can do math. 4 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage.
And then another 1 necrotic damage.
I
As he
don't
just-
like this.
If I break one rule, I will break all of the rules.
He sucks at following rules.
Who gives a shit about rules? You shut up.
All right, Iggy, it's your turn.
Yeah, sure. All right. So the lasagna. Super quick question about the holy lasagna.
Yeah.
Is it like an action to use, a bonus action?
It
it
is just combined with your weapon or your spell
Okay.
of choice.
Okay. God, I sure wish I took some damage spells that weren't cantrips. Alright, I will move. I'll move like over here into the pew. I will bonus action cast Hex.
Okay.
Using my last spell slot. So he is hexed. I'm gonna give checks. Disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Okay.
For my rogue friend, so you can't be perceived, maybe.
Okay.
And then the most damaging spell I personally have is gonna be Eldritch Blast.
Woohoo!
So I'll send one of those his way, and I'll combine it with the lasagna.
Okay. So those
Um,
Eldritch Blasts do max damage.
Okay. Please hit.
Assuming they hit.
Assuming they hit.
Shit. Okay. What is my bonus to hit? I think it's +7. The low one is a 13.
That misses.
The high one is an 25.
That does hit.
Okay. Max damage on that would be 10 plus the 6 from Hex, so 16 points of damage.
16. Oh, hell fucking yeah. Now, would you like to describe how your Eldritch Blast combines with this, like, holy divine energy of lasagna, since your patron is also lasagna?
Lasagna.
How does this look, do you think?
Sure. I think that, like, the Eldritch energy kind of twirls around my fingers, and I, like, create... Ignatius is more of an illusionist sort of character. So he, like, makes, like, a lasagna that looks kind of an approximation of what his patron looks like.
Okay.
Or at least what Ignatius can perceive. And it's just, like, many layers, many, like, different, and it's kind of, like, undulating a little bit.
I love it.
It's got, like, holes, and, like, it looks kind of like Swiss cheese a little bit. And then, like, in his left hand is, like, the holy lasagna. And he just looks up at this guy, and he just, like, combines it into... he, like, mentally goes, like, there are many layers here. And then he puts them together, and he goes, and there will be many more. And then he launches it forward.
Okay, yeah, and that beam just fucking hits Monday right in the chest. And you see that this, like, mixture of packed magic with holy weaponry, you see that it leaves almost like a blast on the chest, like, almost as if, like, the skin is starting to tear a little bit as he takes a good fucking chunk of damage. You do anything else?
Action, bonus action, no. I'll
All
stay in
right.
the pews.
And
And I'll
a-
just call up to him and be like, you fucking idiot.
What do you mean I am an idiot?
Well, we could have talked it through is all I'm saying, and now we're gonna kill you.
Well, now I'm going to kill you.
Do you think you're going to kill us?
Listen, God may have other plans, but I want to kill you.
Father Nicholas Wolfwood.
Yes. Okay. Number one. Can I take cover behind this pew?
Yeah, absolutely. Remind me, because my group normally doesn't do cover rules that adds to your armor class.
We'll call it that's probably like half cover. I
Sure.
would guess. I don't know what that. I don't know either. No one ever No one in my group ever goes for cover.
Hey,
I have a
there we go.
DM screen that has cover rules in it.
Tell us, please.
I don't
It's
know.
plus 2
Here's the
AC.
thing, my group, we're like, at each campaign, we're slowly adding more and more rules. We just started using Attack of Opportunity. This is our like, 4th campaign together. We're like, hey, we should do that thing. This is a thing people do. We should do that.
It gives me a +2 to AC.
Plus
So
2,
my AC
okay.
is now 17.
All right, beautiful. Yeah, I will absolutely allow
then-
that.
+2 for
Um,
half cover.
Yeah.
3/4 cover is 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will bonus action Second Wind
Okay.
to heal myself from my secret encounter that I
Mm-hmm.
had. I healed 8 hit points, so I'm
Hell
almost
yeah.
at the full. Then I will cast Bless on the party.
Okay.
Yay.
And
So everybody can add a D4 to everything right now.
thank you. All right. Are you doing anything else, Father?
That is all I am capable of doing at this time.
All right. Beautiful. I always just like to double check. All right. Lavana, we're back to you. You now have this
Yeah.
magical energy radiating over you to give you the idea of just a little bit of a bonus to anything you do. What do you do with this magical energy?
Of course I'm going to attack the guy right in front of me.
Hell yeah!
Or
Why
Run
the
away.
fuck wouldn't you?
Like the rogue, the beautiful rogue I am. And I am going to... That is cocked. That is quite sad. Maybe it's because I used the big boy dice and I have a small dice
Happens.
tray. But it moves on the inside, so it's a win.
That's fucking cool.
That's a 14 plus 6, dirty
That
20.
hit. That hits.
Amazing.
Let's go.
And we're gonna roll some damage
Hell
with this
yeah.
rapier. Ooh, that's
This is Mac.
pretty good. I wish it was max. 8 plus 7. Can't do math. 8 plus 7 is 15,
15.
plus 3. I forgot about that.
18.
18. Let's go.
18 points. Holy shit. Yeah, you can see he is starting to stumble a little bit as you have really started to tear into him. You can see like a bit of exposed bone just with like the amount he has taken in what now 6 seconds, just like there is little bits of like blood and infernal dark energy on the ground as he's not doing good.
Is it possible to jump back over these?
Yeah,
and hide
sure.
Behind some of these?
Fuck
Cool.
yeah. You're a fucking
I'm
rogue.
athletic.
You do jumpy shit all the time.
I'm athletic.
All right.
Not
Alright.
athletic, acrobatic.
Well, it's time for Monday. Monday is going to.
He's going to rage.
Surprise! He's been a barbarian this whole time.
We gotta go. We're gonna run.
I wish I had the ability. Draw what I would like to draw.
Are you trying to draw a cone?
Possibly.
There should be a way to do that.
Well, at least from where I am, it seems like I can at least hit you two. So I'm gonna do that. He is going to use his breath of hopelessness and inhale and breathe out just the essence of the underworld and the darkness from which he comes. I need Father Nicholas Wolfwood and Livana to please make charisma saving throws.
That is not my specialty.
That's not my specialty either, but you know, I don't have terrible charisma.
Wow, that's my specialty. That's crazy.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Let's go.
Don't forget you're blessed on this as well.
Oh, I am blessed.
Oh man.
That's without the bless. so I don't.
What does a 13 get me?
13. You are good, thankfully.
Oh gosh.
Hang on. Do I not have? I thought I had another D12. Okay, I only have one with me. Each of you takes 13 points of necrotic damage.
Oof. Is that okay?
That was half.
Oh.
Can I also
word.
uncanny dodge that?
Sure. Sounds fucking good to me. Unless there's something,
Nerd.
there's something in the rules saying you can't uncanny dodge a big cone of necrotic energy.
Okay, so that makes that 6.
All right, and that is all he can do on his turn. I believe it is Ignatius. This big guy is not looking good.
All right, listen, man. We're gonna give you one chance to get the fuck
What
outta
do you
here.
want?
Your
For you
bone
to
is
get the-
showing.
For you to get the fuck out of here. We're tired of you. Nobody wants you around here. It has to become Tuesday eventually, you asshole.
Nobody likes you, man. Nobody likes you.
I was gonna have you roll persuasion with advantage because he is very much less than half HP. But you did just call him an asshole. So, Cody, please roll just a regular persuasion check. See if you can get him to leave.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. 17.
17.
And what will you do if I go? Will you let me go? Can I go do this to another town? If I get the proper permit?
Oh, no, I thought you were gonna go back to the underworld. No.
Well, this is how I get my energy.
That's kind of. Why don't you try a new hobby instead of terrorizing?
Oh,
other
I'm
towns?
sorry. Are
Maybe
you
like cooking or knitting.
My species is eater of hope. I gotta eat hope.
Do you? Why don't you be different than the rest of your species and maybe eat lasagna or maybe
Yeah.
cook and like try something new?
It sounds like you're really dealing with a lot of generational trauma.
You gotta get yourself out there, experiment a little bit. You know, you never know what you might find.
If you want us to come and like help you like learn about yourself, we could like totally do that. We got nothing better to do.
You see that Monday is faltering a bit. And that he's very hesitant now to attack any of you because you all are making sense. Of like, why does he have to be like every other eater of hope? Like, why can't, when he was a kid, he just wanted to dance, but his dad said that was stupid. And that he had to take over towns and suck all the joy and hope out of them. Is this his dad's fault? What if his dad had just gone to therapy? He's dealing with a lot that I will say, if you all choose to continue to attack him, he is so confused that he will not take an attack this round.
We're not going to attack. I think I'm gonna hold my action.
Yeah,
Now. I'm just gonna talk.
I'll just keep talking and just be like, hey man, like, you look like you're shredded. Wouldn't it be nice just to eat like a ton of carbs and not have to worry about it?
I would like to eat some carbs. I haven't had carbs in 3 centuries.
I can tell you're cut.
Those
Thank
just
you.
don't have the, they don't have
You
the
look
fiber
amazing.
content or the protein.
I-
It's a lot of empty calories. You need to get out there and find the food you love.
Yeah.
You
And
gotta
honestly-
find the things you love. You don't have to always
mhm.
terrorize towns
Yeah.
because your family just decided you needed to terrorize towns.
This is
And
the
honest-
first time in Monday's life that anybody has ever attempted to really talk with him and like break down why he does the things that he does. And you see, it's metaphorically like his brain is just like broken and like shattered. And he just sort of falls to his knees and is just staring at the ground with like this existential dread of like, who am I? And you all just watch as this like
I want to
8-foot
slowly approach him and like
Okay.
try and give him like give him pats on the back. Like it's okay.
He
You can
he
let out
shudders
these
a little
emotions.
bit
No
at
one-
first, but
No one is judging you here.
he accepts it, and he starts to cry a little bit.
I'll walk up and I'll give him a big hug and try to pick him up and crack his back.
And you crack his back, and he feels relief, and he feels good, and he feels cared for. And you see
hey,
there's
man.
just like tears forming in his eyes of like, why are you being so nice to me?
We get it. We get like people trying to tell you who you're supposed to be when you're truly not. And it's not fair to you to be put into this position when it's just been forced upon you.
You're right, it has been forced upon me. I guess I've never thought of it that way before.
I'm gonna speak in Infernal.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna say, life is full of little choices, you know. Just today, I thought I was gonna kill a little creature that was so beautiful because it had to be done. It was what needed to be done. It was the system that I was in. But I allowed myself to feel, and I allowed myself to change, and I reveal the pin on my chest. And in that change, I grew as a person, and I was able to become more myself. You need to do that for yourself. That doesn't mean you need to go from town to town, sucking down souls and making life hell for common folk. You need to go and explore yourself, you know, really get to know who you are, and then come back and, you know, decide what you want to be doing.
Was that abyssal or infernal?
That was Infernal.
Infernal.
Okay. I think I was picking up words of that.
You got a few
I
phrases here and there.
I didn't catch. I like shoot a look to Livana, and we just kind of share a glance because we both. Do you speak Abyssal?
I do speak abyssal.
I also speak Abyssal. We just go, this fucking guy.
It's like, what the fuck is he on about?
And
I'm gonna hold out my hand for the lasagna.
okay.
I'm holding it out for the lasagna.
Do I still have the lasagna?
Yeah, you
or
still
is
have it.
Yeah,
Can we cut the lasagna into pieces? And
I was gonna
share a
offer
bite
to
of it?
do that.
Yeah, you can absolutely eat bites of the lasagna. It's so full of holiness and goodness that it will
I
replenish
cut it
itself.
into four even pieces, and I distribute it amongst the group.
Okay.
And I say, here's to the first step towards finding your true self.
And Monday looks at it, and my cat is here. She's so excited about this. And he takes a bite of the lasagna. For the first time, like eating something that isn't just like souls and sadness and joy, taking joy out of people. And you see the holy light and the warmth of the love that you all have provided, and the love of Garfield and Odie and all of the joy that Garfield brings radiates through him, through beams of light shooting out of his fingers and his eyes and his nose, and you see this transformation appear before you, and no longer is there an infernal demon, still just as shredded as he was before. We're not making him any less hot, but he's just a guy now, just a happy middle-aged guy, like some brown hair. He just looks real happy. To be living
We're gonna
life.
give him a big hug.
You all give him a big hug. And Jannar pokes his head from the door and is like, "Oh, can we come in now?"
Yeah, bring it in. Bring it in.
And all of you come together. Ignatius, Lavana, Nicholas, Monday, Jannar, Udi gets in there, and all of you hug together, and Monday, just sort of in his new sort of human form, ready to worship the one true Garf, looks at all of you and is like,
You know, I don't hate Mondays. I love Mondays.
and that is where we will end our one shot. We got deep. We got introspective. Did we just go to therapy? We're also doing one last giveaway of the night, a digital copy of the brand new source book, Monsters of the Multiverse. Ruth is here.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, BB. You want to tell Deep?
Well, I'm emotionally drained. I feel like we all grew closer as people today.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good ass speech. It was really good.
That was
Y'all-
beautiful.
Y'all really hit some fucking heartstrings there. Y'all really did something there.
Mm-hmm.
And this, goddamn, who expected a silly, silly little one-shot about Garfield to talk about intergenerational trauma?
I could have called it. You know,
I
think it
should
was-
have. I should have called it. I absolutely should have called it.
Everything's intergenerational.
We
trauma
should have made a
now.
bingo list.
Oh God, we should have. I hope I got enough Garfield references in there for y'all.
Oh, for sure.
I think Flight has a point here. Garfield was really about the friends we made along the way.
It's true.
Mhm.
It's true.
Well,
We made
Uh,
so many friends.
Yeah.
you made
So
you
many
made a lot
friends.
of friends.
Potential romantic partners for Igneous. You know, the sky's the limit.
My soulmate as a mimic.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you all found soulmates and love. And yeah, I think Mindful Mattress is right. Isn't this what D&D is all about? All right, well,
Amen.
y'all, this has been absolutely lovely, and I am so glad we did this. We raised $500.
And
for
that's
Fun
what it's
Texas
all
Choice.
about.
And that's
That's
what
what
really
it's
this is
all
all
about.
about. Is
Truly.
sure we can talk about feelings and Garfield and lasagna and at the end of the day, you're making the world a better place just by being here. Y'all, would each of you like to sign off? Let everybody know. Is there anything coming up for you? Any social media you want people to know about? If not, absolutely okay. But want to give you a chance to share. Cody, I will start with you. Is there anything you wish to let the people know about?
Sure, geez. Hi, I'm Cody Lee Walker. I'm an freelance illustrator and writer. I live in Chicago. I'm working on a one act right now that should be going up sometime this year. But you guys might not live in Chicago. And if you don't, you can find me on Instagram at Codleco Art, CODLEECOART. And then on Twitter, I think I'm just at Cody Walker Art. Give me a follow. Check it out. I make a lot of D&D stuff and just generally art about the media that I'm enjoying.
Yeah, go check out Cody. So much of my house is Cody art because Cody makes good art. And Cody made the art for tonight's one shot. Cody made all of these beautiful character portraits you see before you.
Yeah, I didn't do the stream layout.
No.
To be clear.
Proper credit for that goes to Ton, but Cody did the character art. This beautiful cursed Jim Davis stuff. Jaxxy, Lavana, is there anything you would like to let people know about? If not, absolutely okay. But want to give you an opportunity.
I don't have too much to say. I don't do too much on social media, even if I might in the future. I never do. I live in the DC area. I'm an electrician. I do cool stuff like that.
Ooh.
I'm on the Discord. And I just like seeing like fun little things. So if you think something's cool, just send it to me. I'm just there.
I will say, everybody here, this all started because I got people together from my Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, you could be a part of bullshit like this and fall in love with a mimic and change a demon into a man. Funstein, anything you would like to let the people know about?
Yeah, I'm at Fudenstein on everything. I'm sometimes funny on Twitter. I make sketches on YouTube occasionally, that kind of thing. I'm about to take a job with the Ohio Environmental Council, which is a conservation advocacy group based out of Columbus. So if you care about the planet and you're in the Ohio area, give them a follow on Instagram and stuff like that, and help save Ohio nature.
Do it. Save nature. Do it.
So that's all I've got.
All right, and y'all know me. I'm Smurf. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday doing bullshit. We'll absolutely be doing another one shot for Pride Month. I'll figure out what the fuck that is. We got a whole bunch of
Join the Discord.
Join the Discord. More than anything, y'all should be joining the
Discord.
Discord. Yeah. Get ready for a bunch of stupid Pride nonsense. We love tier lists here. Very stupid cursed tier lists. We love D&D. And we love just goofing around. So I think that's all I got. So I think that is where we shall sign off, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Congrats to everybody who won giveaways. Thank you all for donating. $500 is incredible. Thank you all for coming together and making the world a better place. I will see you all in the next stream. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your night. Goodbye.
Cheers, y'all. Bye.
Bye.